Welcome to DudeNoWay Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and today we are fighting with the team in Overwatch 2. This is the most important aspect of Overwatch 2, the hardest habit to develop as you come into the game and you are new to the game. The most important thing that you can do in all of Overwatch is to group up with your squad. And if you are not grouping up with your team, you're going to lose. You're going to end up losing the game. You're going to be in a position where you stagger in, and you're going to stagger in and die over and over again until you eventually lose the game. And until you can figure out how to actually utilize this tactic to your advantage, you're never going to have a proper team fight inside of Overwatch. You're going to have one fight at the beginning of the game, and then over and over and over again, your team will fight a losing battle, whether it's 2v5 or 3v5 or 4v5, however it ends up being. You will never be together unless you can figure out how to group up, when it is time to group up, when to abandon a fight, when it's time to jump off the edge or whatever you need to do to make sure that you are either spawning with your team or back with your team at the start of the next engagement. It is literally the most important tactic in the entire game. And it's kind of against the mindset of gamers when we play first-person shooters. The first thing we want to do when we spawn back in after a death is we want to run back to the fight, right? We want to get back to the spot where we died so that we can then engage with the enemy again and try to fight our way to victory, right? And that is the reason why we do the things that we do, why we end up being in the positions that we're in, because we are conditioned from games like Call of Duty, from other games like Apex Legends, or Valorant, or whatever it is, whatever game that you are playing. This is like an Overwatch only strategy, right? Like, this is one of the few strats inside of first person shooters that is game specific. You only want to have team fights in Overwatch. And if you're doing it any other way, you're literally throwing the game for yourself and everybody else on your squad. You might as well just quit out of the game right then if you're just going to spawn back in and run back to the team fight so that you can die over and over again. You might as well just leave and save yourself the trouble of having to play the game at all, because you won't win. It is that important. It is that important of a tactic, and because it is not that way in other games, it is literally the hardest thing for people to drill into their brain, the most difficult habit to build over time. And when you do it, when you figure it out, when you get to the point where you are team fighting all the time, where you are not running in, you will see it more often when your teammates start doing it to your team. You'll watch them throw the game for you over and over while you can do nothing to stop them other than press the group up button. And if you guys don't have it, make sure that you either utilize the radial menu or you specifically bind the group up button, because the grouping up, telling your team to group up, letting them know, hey, we need to get back together as a squad, can sometimes be the difference between them running in and not. Like, if they see you press that button, there's a good chance that they might listen to you, And if no one's calling the shots, you need to be the one calling the shots. And we'll dive into that more inside of the gameplay portion of today's show, which will be happening in just a little bit here. But first, we have a Lifeweaver gameplay sent in by our viewer, the Spicy One, and he is looking to improve in his Lifeweaver skills, so we are going to be breaking that down. He sent us two. We're going to be doing one today, and then that way we'll have another one for tomorrow. We'll check it out, and this is the L. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the W, and that way we can see on a case-by-case basis as his Lifeweaver gets better over time, and then and we'll be able to highlight specific portions of his gameplay as well, where we can see people staggering in, and the stagger train will inevitably leave the station, as it always does in every game of Overwatch. And we'll be able to, and we'll be able to see that, and we'll be able to pinpoint where the mistakes were made that could have led to his victory. Red Sheko is now following. Red, thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate you being here. You are over on Twitch. Thanks for the follow, homie. We're also live over on YouTube on the DudeNoWay live channel. So if you're looking to catch these VODs in their entirety, I have a whole lot of these that are there forever. They're up forever over on the YouTube channel. So like I said, it's DudeNoWay live, one word. Actually, is it one word? I think it's two words. Two words. I don't even know the name of my channel, bro. No, it's 2 words, DudeNoWay Live, and then so that way, if you ever want to come back and you want to watch these again, these episodes are up Twitch gives you 2 weeks for your VOD. So if you do, like, if you missed something, there might be an important topic that you would want to see specifically covered, and then you can always find it over on the YouTube channel. Sheko, are you an Overwatch player? What's going on? Are you new to Season 9? How long have you been playing? Also, did you have your coffee this morning, or your morning dose of caffeine? I like to ask that here as we start the show. I always have my gigantic, enormous coffee cup. That way I can stay caffeined up throughout the morning. And like I said, we're gonna be doing. You play Overwatch 2, right on? Do you play on console or PC? You're not new. How long you been playing? I started in the launch of Overwatch 1. I played for like a year or two, and then after that I took a break for a while. I probably played until like 2018, and then I took a break for a while. I came back with the launch of Overwatch 2, and I played that for like 2 seasons, and then I took a break as they kind of fixed comp, and they had their own issues right at the start of Overwatch 2. Heroes locked behind the battle pass, the balance passes needing to be done, the switch to 5v5 format. A lot of things happened with Overwatch 2's launch, but I came back here again at the start of Season 9 because I heard things were looking pretty good, and I have been pleasantly surprised with the amount of balance and kind of like fun, I guess, is really like the main part, right? Like, because there comes a certain point in first-person shooters where when things are too messed up, like, it stops being fun. It's back to being fun, baby. Like, this game is it's on the upward trajectory, I think. PC. Like when Kiriko launched, yeah, I came back, yeah. When Kiriko launched, bro, imagine, like, I talked shit about this at the time, right? But when Kiriko came out, I was like, imagine putting in a character that does everything, that can invalidate every single, like, cooldown and ultimate in the game with one cooldown. Imagine putting in a character that is, like, the most OP character you've ever had, and then pretending like she's not, right? Like, Kiriko was so strong, still is, right? Like, nothing really about her kit has really changed, but I think we've all just kind of gotten used to the fact that there's just, like, it's like, you remember the Justice League? Remember that show? And, like, on the show, there was, like, Batman, and there was, like, the Flash. Can I add you? Yeah, you can add me. It's, hang on, let me find my, let me find my shit here. It is, I'll just type it. That way, you don't have to figure it out. 1619, right? Let me just make sure. Bang, 1619, yep. And we'll be going over to the gameplay portion of today's show here in a little bit. But first, we have a Lifeweaver gameplay that we have to review. At the start of the show, we have somebody, a viewer, sent in their gameplay to be reviewed. Also, if you would like to have your gameplay reviewed here on the show, I say this at the top of every show, but if you would like to have your gameplay reviewed here on the show, you can send me the import code to DudeNoWayLive@gmail.com, and I would be happy to turn it into some content. Don't post it here in the YouTube chat, because the chat will ban links, and then I will never see that it was ever sent, and unfortunately, once it takes those links away, I actually can't go back and look at them. I found that out the hard way when a couple of people tried to link me their VODs. So, like I said, if you want it, if you want your review done, I will be happy to do so, but you have to send it to the email that's DudeNoWayLive, the name of the channel without the exclamation point, @gmail.com. So anyway, when Kiriko came out, it's like the Justice League, right? To go back to my thing that I was talking about earlier. Like, they got Batman, like, they got the Flash, they got Wonder Woman or whatever, right? And then Kiriko came out, and like, imagine the Justice League never had Superman, and then all of a sudden they have Superman, and her name is Kiriko, right? And then eventually they all just kind of got used to having Superman around. That's where we're at now in Overwatch. Like, she's that good. Especially, like, the higher rank you go to, the more value you can actually get out of Kiriko, because her value offensively is tied to your ability to aim. So the better a player is, the more value exponentially they can even get out of the character, which is nuts. She's crazy. Anyway, I have some cheater code. I'm not sure I want cheater code. What is a cheater code? Alright, so with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and dive into the review portion of today's show, and then we'll be over to the gameplay portion in just a little while. So we're going to be here on what is this, Dorado? I'm probably stupid. Let me just see. Yeah, it is Dorado. Perfect. Spectating a cheater? Oh my god, bro. Like, were they on your team or were they on the other team? I'm gonna swing it over to, this. This is Spicy One. Spicy One is on a squad right now. Starting off, they have a... You know what, let's just let it go forward just a little bit. Because I don't want to speculate on what they're doing before the game actually starts. I want to make sure that we have the locked-in characters. Okay. So, Spicy One is starting off the game here. He's going to be playing Lifeweaver in this gameplay. The other support on his team is a Baptiste. And while this is kind of fine... I maybe would not have picked these two together. Potentially, you're missing out on the extreme value of like a Lucio here to speed boost your Junker Queen. I joined a Discord channel and they have a list of codes for like for different cheaters or for different gameplays, reviewing cheaters, for spectating cheaters. Bro, that is crazy, dude. I'm surprised more people haven't turned those into videos. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. Like other content creators, I'm surprised we haven't turned those into more videos. And also, like, the anti-cheat system inside of Overwatch is pretty decent. At least compared to Destiny, right? Like, Destiny's cheaters are nuts, bro. So, like, you don't really see them as much in Overwatch. Or if you do, they're a lot more subtle than they are in Destiny. Like, Destiny, if you've ever played Destiny 2, the PvP over there is crazy, bro. Like, sometimes you'll get somebody and they just have infinite rocket launcher ammo, and they fire 1,000 rockets a second, or like they'll literally just teleport to you and you can't kill them, and as soon as they die they just come back immediately, so it never counts as a death. Like, there are some wild cheats, bro. But like, if they are cheating here in Overwatch, I've barely run into it. And it would have to be more subtle, right? Like an aim hack or a wall hack or something like that. Flats? Yeah, dude, I love Flats. Flats is Flats is, not only is he a really good player, but I enjoy his commentary on things as well. I think he makes good content. I like when he reviews like TikToks and talks shit on people for their ridiculous TikTok takes. I'm not really a TikTok, I'm not a viewer of short form content too much myself, so I prefer to watch other people talk shit on the ridiculous things that you see over on TikTok. But you will see me meme on the Moiras who only know what a damage beam is. Those and then, you know, they're going for their latest TikTok clip. You'll see me, yeah, dude, you'll see me talk all kinds of smack on those people. But yeah, I think Flats is a really cool content creator. I think he's I think the fact that he sticks with the game after having played through so many iterations of Overwatch gives him a more informed opinion, as opposed to somebody who just kind of, who maybe just started the game with Overwatch 2. Like, it's different when you can definitely tell the people who started in Overwatch 2 as a content creator compared to the people who played Overwatch 1 and are now playing Overwatch 2, because like we've seen the game at its peaks and its valleys, you know what I mean? So the amount of the difference in opinion, right, is crazy. Like, if you've never played when Reinhardt was hard meta, and then you see Reinhardt now, it's probably hard for you to imagine that this guy was an absolute terror at the beginning of Overwatch 1's release, when there were like 3 tanks or something like that, dude. It was awesome. Yeah, you sent a request. I heard it go through in my headphones. I'll accept it after we're done with the gameplay portion. Runo, got you. I'll be happy to drop you the friend request. Flo, what's going on, man? Flo is over on YouTube. He is viewing here on YouTube. Flo, we're going to be reviewing Spicy One's gameplay today. He sent us a Lifeweaver game to go over, and sometimes these games can go on pretty long. I can get pretty detailed with the amount of talking that I do. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to jump into this, because if we don't, I'll spend 2 hours talking about this 10-minute gameplay, and before I know it, you know, I'll have 45 minutes left to play with viewers at the end of the show, and we'll be able to play like 2 games, and then it'll be over. So, but you know how it goes, man. The gameplays, they need to be talked about, all of the fine details, the nuanced details of the gameplay happening around them needs to be talked about, because if we don't, then, like, who's going to, right? I actually kind of like, aside from the googly eyes, I kind of prefer Lifeweaver with this, like, I know it's because he's technically the attacking team, but I kind of prefer him with the orange aesthetic. Wow, that's hard to say today. That he's got going on here. The kind of bud, I don't know what to call it. The bud looks neat. I think that's cool. I think the wings are cool in this color as well. The commentary is longer than the game. The commentary is always longer than the game, right? But I'm talking like it is significantly longer than the game. It's like 5 times as long as the actual match itself. And that is because there's so much happening. And for people who don't understand, for people who don't know, you know, like people who are just playing Overwatch, or they're coming in and they're watching this VOD review, like they don't see all of the things that a seasoned Overwatch player will see. And because of that, like the nuance of it can get away from them in game. But maybe if they watch it here on the reviews, potentially they will be able to take that knowledge into their next game, and they'll be able to see what's happening on a kind of more detail-oriented basis, you know? So, Flo. So Spicy One has a Lifeweaver is his pick. We have a Baptiste. Again, this is not really... I probably wouldn't have picked this combo. You're missing out on Lucio to be able to speed boost the Junker Queen over to where she would want to be. As well, you could also have a Kiriko or a Moira instead of this Bap. You know, Bap is not a bad... He's not a bad pick, and with these characters, potentially he could get a lot of value, because these are easier to shoot than, like, let's say, a Reaper or a Hanzo who might be out of position. Like, the Hanzo might be on a high ground position where he can't actually accept one of the heal grenades from a Baptiste. The Ashe... the Ashe will probably be somewhere near the Widow, so at the very least, he should be able to get some decent value out of that. You know, Queen is kind of a weird pick to be coming out of the start of Dorado with, but maybe they're a Queen main, maybe they're really good. On the opposite side, you have an Ana who will absolutely decimate this Queen with a properly timed anti-heal. So that's got to be something that you guys watch out for, especially Spicy One, because you have the life grip ability that is going to be clutch against this Ana. In addition to that, your Queen can be pretty easily destroyed by either a couple of headshots from the Hanzo or some headshots from the Reaper, assuming that they get into a more brawly style comp. That being said, neither one of these teams are really, like, set up as a meta team, so I think that you guys should be fine. We're kind of just, like, hodgepodging together what we're doing here. What rank am I? I haven't played ranked yet this season. I heard it got better, but that was the reason why I quit playing Overwatch at the start of Overwatch 2 in, like, the end of Season 2, was because, like, ranked was busted, and if I go in and I play ranked and it's broken, and then I know that there's no reason for anyone to want to play this game, it's gonna make me not want to play, and I'm having so much fun right now that I'm just having a good time, right? So as soon as I get the real inkling to want to climb in the ranks, I'll jump back into it, but I have like 20 years experience inside of competitive shooters, so I have been in the shit for a long time, bro. All the way back to Halo 2. I played Halo 2 competitive, I played Destiny 1 competitive, Halo 3 competitive, all of this stuff, and all the way up into Destiny 2, which I have 10,000 hours in. So I've been a shooter player for a long, long time. So like specifically Overwatch for close to 1,000 hours or something like that. I have comparated. Ranked is better now. Well, that's good. Thank God, bro. I heard good things about ranked now. Again, like the bronze 5 bug was going on at the beginning of Overwatch 2's release, and they hit me with they hit you with that. No matter what you were, you got hit with the bronze 5 bug, and that was still going on when I quit. And then they only, after that, came out and were like, hey, there's a bug. And I was like, yeah, no shit, there's a bug, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Also, it took so many games for you to rank up like that, because you never saw your rank climb, because you had to play, like, what was it, 7 games or something like that before you would actually see your number go up. So, like, that literally, like, how do you release a PvP game? You're bronze 4 to 3. That's okay. Dude, play the game for fun. Worry less about rank and more about having fun, and I think you'll have a better time. You can improve your skills a lot in quick play, because in ranked, okay, so hot take, right? But quick play, arguably more competitive than actual competitive, because you only have one chance to win. and you don't get a second round. You don't get you don't get to switch sides, right? And then try it again. You know, like you either win or you lose based on the effectiveness of yourself in that first go. And I think in that regard, maybe quick play might even be more competitive than comp. And also, like, there's nothing feels worse in Overwatch than you spend 45 minutes playing a comp game, you go back and forth, and then there's one more round, and you finally make it to the end of that round, and you're like 45 minutes deep in a game, and then you lose because someone went AFK, or their wife called, or, like, their computer crashed, or somebody DC'd, you know what I mean? Like, bro, that is infuriating about competitive in Overwatch, because the games can go for so long. And again, like, you have so many chances to come back. Like, the comeback story in competitive is more real in Overwatch than it is in any other game. Like back in the day, in, like, Halo, bro, you had 10 minutes to win that game. You had 10 minutes, and you either won or you lost. Like, that was it. There was no 30-minute comp games. There wasn't an hour-long comp game, dude. It was ridiculous. That being said, you know, those very intense final overtime minutes, you know, where it's in overtime and you guys are either pushing or defending, like, that can become the best part of Overwatch, in my opinion. No other game has that, right? No other game has the level of hype that builds up inside of you when it's overtime, either attacking or defending, and you are, like, fighting for your life to get yourself the W. Yeah, back to the react. Yeah, it's annoying to see someone AFK. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. And you'll see that a lot in comp because it goes on so long, you know? Somebody's dog starts barking, you know, or someone knocks on your door, you gotta get up from your desk. Forget about it. Alright, so we're starting off the game here. So you're on the high ground position. I've been hating the teams I've been getting in rank, bro. I can only imagine. And they're worse when they start shit-talking each other. Alright, so you're up on the high ground. Your BAP is gonna go... he's trying to go over to this high ground position, right? But you can see the Reaper is over here. Like, no one can really come with BAP right now. So for him going over there, he could potentially just get one hit. Now, he doesn't know that they have a Reaper on the other team, but it's as fast as a shotgun melee. That's how quickly BAP's life could end. So potentially he lives through this, but I would not recommend jumping directly onto this rooftop as soon as the game starts. Probably not a good call. Just give it a second. Just see what's up. There's that anti-heal we talked about. Alright, you're good. You're keeping this high ground. You're keeping yourself out of line of sight of the enemy team as well, which I think is good. Because from over here, it's very unlikely that you will get, like, sniped or something like that. Again, they don't have a sniper aside from the Hanzo, but, you know, the potential is still there. You have a much better shot of staying alive while you keep yourself next to a wall. And there you go, right? Like, that's what happens when you don't keep yourself next to cover. Thankfully, your Reaper or your Widowmaker was able to kill their Reaper, so they traded a DPS, and you guys have respawn advantage, so you're still good right now. You guys are still fine. It's time to start moving around this corner. Like, BAP can heal them, but you gotta... It's time to start moving, right? Okay, so you do start moving. You're good. You're good. You can now take this high ground position up here. But we're just gonna chill on the street. That's fine. There's nobody back here fighting you right now, so as long as you stay close to cover, you're good. Utilizing the car as a piece of cover. This is really good. Solid. And then you use your pedal. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, now your Ash is getting very low. Your BAP is out of the way here. Where is BAP? BAP? Where is this homie? There he is, right? He's out of the way. He doesn't see your Ash getting low. So in this moment, it would be worth it for you to fall back off of this high ground position and just kind of land back here and keep the Ash alive, because you know that BAP is in front of you to be able to keep your Queen alive. So he should be fine to be able to keep her up. But don't do what you just did, which is walk forward, then turn your back to the enemies and fall down, right? And you had a perfectly good opportunity to drop backwards. You just hold the S key or down on your left thumbstick if you're playing on controller, and you just back up off of this. And when you fall down, that way you can still see any threats that may be in front of you. Because when you turn your back to the enemy, you're just asking to be shot, right? Thankfully, the Hanzo didn't kill you here. You're good. You're taking your position near the payload. You know, you still need to push the payload forward, but you can also use this giant coil as a nice sized piece of cover. Okay. I did not mean to do that. So you're keeping your team up, just tossing a little bit of thorns out there. Everyone on your squad is good, so this is fine. But I don't know why you backed up. You still need to push that payload forward, right? Their tank is getting a little bit antsy, so he's going to be coming forward now. Yeah, you got to be up there with the queen. This is fine. This gives you... Oh, man, why'd you get down, though? This gives you a nice high ground position up here for at least a few seconds. It's unlikely that the Ramatra will break your pedal while you're down here. But there's kind of no reason... Like, why use your cooldown and then immediately give up the advantage that it gives, right? That would be silly, right? I don't understand why you would jump down, like, right away. You could see them from up there. And now, like, and your pedal's on cooldown for, like, 10 seconds. That's a pretty long cooldown to just give up the advantage you gained. You probably could have just healed her. Yeah, just putting in some damage. This is fine. This is fine. The pedal has eyes inside of the... Yeah, inside of the April Fool's event, the pedal has googly eyes right now. It's, also the payload has googly eyes, too. Let me swing around to the front of the payload. Payload's got him, too, bro. We got a, I can't remember the name of that movie, but it's that Disney movie with the truck that talks. I'm too old for that, sorry. I don't remember what that shit is called. Alright, so with your Ashe being anti-healed, she thought, you know what, I'm anti-healed and no one can save me, so I better continue pushing forward and put myself into a death scenario. You know, when this happens, just make sure that if you need to, you can use the life grip on her. This is when you life grip, not necessarily on the tank. Not that the tank was low enough health, you still could have just healed through that, though. With the Ana on the other team, you need to save your life grip for the moments when people are anti-healed, because you can't save them then, right? Good. You saw that that arrow hit the payload, right? The sonic arrow hits the payload, shows Hanzo wherever you guys are. So in this moment, you just want to kind of fake Hanzo out by like pretending to go one way and then dipping off and going a different way is an easy way to do it. You can also just use your pedal to get up to the Widowmaker's position as well. A lot of options here for you. Let's see what you do. You got your BAP is going up there, so that's fine. Your Queen is going deep. You need to utilize comms in this moment and tell Queen, you're going too deep, I can't heal you over there, right? Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to come around this corner and have to life grip her, or else she's going to die. Also, you can see based on this purple bar around her health that she is anti-healed at this moment. So, like, you utilize comms and tell her not to go too deep, don't break line of sight, so that you don't have to life grip away the advantage she's created for her. Yep, you heard the Reaper, so you know that Ashe is going to need to be healed up. This is good. The Reaper is still over there, but their team's Hanzo is down, and your Queen has killed their Ana. So you guys are at a significant advantage right now. Alright. And you have your tree for this next fight. So you just want to be... you're kind of standing on the payload a little bit out in the open there. Just utilize... You're doing it now, right? But make sure you're utilizing this as cover. You know that the enemy team is going to be coming from this direction, so you stand exactly where you are right now to block as much of you with the payload as humanly possible. Therefore, reducing the chances that you'll be one hit by the Hanzo. Or anybody. Like, he's dead, but you get my point. This is fine. You have your team is fine right now, so it's okay to drop some thorns on them. Yep. You know you can't shoot through that Ramatra barrier, you just don't have the damage. Alright. So, who got booped behind you? Nobody. Where did they get booped? There they are. BAP. BAP is behind this wall, and he's low health. So just keep an eye on him. I think he'll be fine right now because the Lucio didn't dive on him. And you want to be careful. You want to be careful, right? Because you're heading into enemy territory. You're about to put your head in a very easy spot to be hit by the Hanzo. You can also hear that the Reaper is down in your backline shooting your Ashe. You can hear her death sound effect going off right now. But you're putting yourself in a dangerous place here. And your Queen is just asking to die, just begging to be killed. She uses her ultimate all the way away from the 2 support, goes all the way deep, like deep into their spawn. Ramatra's in tank form. Lucio is right next to him. The fucking Kiriko is right here. Like, this queen is asking to die. She's begging, please kill me. So you're gonna hit her with the heals. Thankfully, she's still alive. In that moment where there's 3 people on queen, that is her death. And she should be more cognizant of that. You gotta tell her as well. You gotta say in comms, don't go deep like that unless you want to die, right? Because, like, you should not follow her into a situation like that. And now you're up shit's creek because this Hanzo's looking at you because the queen decided to put herself in a bad place, right? You see him, right? Okay, the Hanzo ultimate is coming out here. Also, Hanzo ultimate also has googly eyes right now. I don't know if you saw this shit, but everything has googly eyes right now. So the Hanzo ultimate's coming out. You want to be on this side of it, though, right? So you just use your movement ability. You have enough health that you can walk through it. Just walk forward, because if you get line of sighted with this Hanzo ult, there's the potential that you could die. Uh-oh. Well, you didn't quite go straight forward. You went kind of diagonally. And that's going to be the end of you. That's okay, man. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes the silly noodles catch you off guard. Your Hanzo, or their Hanzo, is in your backline now, about to kill your Baptiste, and your tank is alone. This is the moment where your Bap needs to jump up to this high ground position and just try and get out of there. Right? Because, like, yeah, he's dead. But on the plus side, their Ramatra is stupid and decided it was time to pop his ultimate when there was only 1 person left alive. Absolute waste of his ult right here, so you know that you don't have to worry about that moving forward. And yes, your tank is going to die. 100% your tank is going to die. But she needs to, because she doesn't have the movement ability to get back to you guys and live anyway. Right, so she's gone. Right now, everybody needs to be grouping up, and that is the theme of today's show. You want to group up or lose, right? And in this moment, you can see your Ashe is starting to move forward. You can see your Widowmaker is looking to take a position where she could potentially get a snipe off, but in doing so, they're going to put themselves into a terrible spot and potentially get killed. Even though they're snipers, that doesn't mean they have the ability to stop a dive coming their way. Okay, so they both thought better of it. You can see the Widow used her Venom Mine to kind of ward off this area here so that she can stay alive. Your Ashe is still just standing in the middle of the open, just asking to be killed. Always die on cart. If you can't get out quick, those few seconds on cart make the difference. 100%. If you can't get out, make sure you die on the cart. You never know. That 1 meter that you push it extra could be the difference between winning and losing the game. The Hanzo Sonic Arrow went out, right? Bang, you can see it right here. So now Hanzo knows exactly where this Ashe is and is looking for the pick on her, and potentially will get it as she repositions here. You can see your Bap is back. I'm going to go ahead and put it on you, because that means you are also out of the spawn. You waited. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spicy One, for waiting in the spawn where you are safe for your team to come back. I appreciate that. That feels amazing to see. That was my main critique of your gameplay the last time you sent one in, is that you ran in and didn't actually wait for the team. You did it this time, and I want to say, great job. Now your team is moving together as a squad. You can see the importance of grouping up right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, all at the same time, all making a straight push. We're all doing our thing. Not 3 at a time. We're going in hard with the squad. This is the most important part of Overwatch. Because when you stagger in, you lose. You put your oh shit pedal down, just in case Bap needs it or you need it. This is good. You're going to use it to get up to the high ground, but Lucio's just going to boop you off. You can see that the Reaper is up there now, so your butthole clenches and you drop off of the pedal back down to the ground. This is the right call to make right now. You don't want to be up here with a Reaper. You know, maybe with a Lucio, you could maybe out-duel him, maybe. But with the Reaper up there, you know that it's your death. So you just get out of there as quick as you can. Yeah, you need a peel. And you know that if Reaper drops down on you, you are going to need a peel. For whatever reason, he didn't care about you at all. So he just left. You can see your Widowmaker needs to advance from her position up to this position here, because as you guys move forward, you took this lane, which means it's safe for Widow to jump over to this spot, right? And then potentially get that kill on the Reaper, but maybe she's waiting for Reaper to peek again, and maybe that's why. You know that you're not being chased right now, so you're good. That was a good job looking behind you as well, just to be certain. And now that the Reaper is ulting, he's going to be ulting in the middle of your team. And right now, the only thing that you could do, potentially, to save yourself is to life grip BAP. Because it's more likely that the Queen will live than it is that the BAP will live. But let's see what you do. If you life grip BAP out of the way and he survives, potentially you can get the Queen back up very quickly, right? He can throw the immortality field, then you both hit her with one heal, and she's already back at half health, right? And there you go, right? There goes BAP. But who lived through it, right? Just like I said, the Queen lived. Yeah, dude, it's time to go. With this aggression right here, especially with Kiriko making sure that they stay alive, this Reaper / Ramatra combo is enough to punch even the mightiest hero to death. So, it's good to get out at this moment where you can. And now that everybody has died, your push is over, right? You know that, and it's time to go back to the spawn and wait for the team. Good job. Yes, just break line of sight right here, right? Because as you're still around this corner, you are still open, and while he's not here, you're still open to that Hanzo arrow that could come through and just one-hit you from the back. So very important that you break line of sight. Remember your sight lines as you go back to the spawn, and then just, you could stand literally just right here and crouch, right? Bang. You crouch. That downward motion is to simulate crouching, and then that way your head is beneath this stall, and that way you don't have to worry about being one hit from behind. You guys are bagging. You guys are having a good time. You're waiting for the team. I love to see it. I love to see it. Thank you. Your BAP is pressing the group up button. This is the best day of my life right now. Good job. Okay, now this Lucio is very far out of position, right? And right now it should be your team's priority to punish him for being here. Because the Lucio being here, first of all, who is in his aura from his team? Absolutely fucking nobody, right? So not only is he not playing his character correctly, but he's also at your spawn, walking up to you while all 5 of you walk out the door, and needs to be punished in this moment. If you punish him, if you could actually get the shots, then I think that you will not see this happen again throughout the rest of the game. Flo says people actually grouping up, it's beautiful. It literally is beautiful. I love to see it. But yeah, this Lucio goes down right now, right? Like, we kill him, right? He's very low. Oh, he came around the corner. Bro, he has not learned anything. He's gonna go jump on this Widowmaker right now. He thinks he's gonna dive in and jump on Widow. I just want to watch him die. Get fucked, Lucio. That's what you get. Shouldn't have been back here. Cool. And now you guys, you need to, in this moment, you need to call it out over comms. With the support down, we need to push this advantage. They're down, like, Lucio is one of their main people that can keep their tank alive right now. If everybody groups up, you can destroy their tank before the Kiriko has a chance to keep him up and potentially ruin their next push, as the Lucio will come back, but the tank will be dead, right? So right now, just hold down your push to talk button and say, push the advantage. With that Lucio down, we have the advantage. And then everybody pushes forward super hard, right? The Queen would use commanding shout at that moment. Right, and then we just go the fuck in on these guys right now. So your Widowmaker got killed by the Reaper, and that's unfortunate, right? But you guys are still at an advantage because they have a support down. So I think you're fine.
I'm on the payload.
You gotta make sure that why, Ash? Why would you do that? You know she just died up there to a Reaper. What did you think was gonna happen to you? I don't understand. That was stupid. Stupid on their part. Now the Reaper should be confident enough to drop down on you. If I were him, that's what I would do. But he's gonna drop onto your tank. This is it, dude. Your push is over. It's time to go back. Time to retreat. You need to call it out to BAP. BAP, I'm gonna try and cover your escape, but I'm out of here. Oh, well, he died, so it's time to go. Time to put the thorns in on him. Yes. Good. This is good. You saw him start to use his teleport, but then he reconsidered. He does not want to go back into the spawn like the Lucio did, which is smart on his part. Here comes Lucio, baby. He's back for more. He didn't learn a goddamn thing. Oh my god, stop it. Tell me he's not about to do it again. Someone on his team needs to yell at him, because this is, like, legitimately chump gameplay. This is Bronze 5 Lucio gameplay here. just running back into the spawn of the enemy team. You can hear him, right? You can hear his pulse rifle going off. Does he leave? Okay, good, he leaves. What a guy, dude. He's a really smart gentleman. And your queen is pressing the group up button as well. I love it. She even turned around to check and make sure that you guys were coming with her before she pushed. This is top tier tank awareness right here. Take notes, fam. Everybody who loves to play tank, that's exactly how you gotta play it. You hear him, right? You hear the Reaper up here? So he's going to be putting damage down onto you guys, but unless he drops down, he can't be effective right now. You need to call out to Queen that you and Bap are kind of stuck with this Lucio so that she can not go around this corner. Because where she's at right now, she's literally like 3 pixels from being unhealable, right? If she goes slightly to the left, she dies. So you got to call that out. Queen, stay in line of sight. You're keeping everybody up. Good. She stays in line of sight. Good. Smart. Alright, so when the Kitsune Rush comes out, we don't fight into the Kitsune Rush. And to neutralize their advantage, we literally, everybody all at once, we all just back up to the previous corner, right over here, bang. Now this is the corner you fight from, because when they're out of the Kitsune Rush, that ultimate is completely wasted. If we stand here and fight into this, they have a significant advantage on us. What we don't want to do is watch everybody spam every ultimate at the same time, because when silly time happens, which is when everybody, because, like, I just want you to see how many people used an ultimate at the same time, right? We have Junker Queen used her ultimate, Ramatra used his ultimate, Lucio used Beat, Kiriko used Kitsune Rush, the Bap on your team used Window, like, it's literally, and you used Tree, all at the same time. This is not how we do it. Like, just be smart about it. 2 ultimates. That's it. 2 ultimates, and then you're done. You need to be calling out prior to the push which 2 ultimates you are actually going to use, and that way you don't have to worry about the potential of just wasting all of your advantages all at the same time, right? This is 3 from the enemy team, plus 2 from your team. You guys, you know, just be careful about blowing your load all at once like that. Bricks, what's going on? How are you? Thank you for being here. We are reviewing a Lifeweaver gameplay today. I see you. Is this a new YouTube account or did you change your name? Hard to say. Okay. All right. So in this moment, your thorns through the window are extremely effective. Less effective against the tank, though. The tank standing in front of the window means that you won't actually be able to get the value out of the window buffing the damage of your thorns right now. That being said, he is getting low health, so, like, maybe this is a good time to hit him, but, like, what of your DPS characters are here? Okay, Ashe is maybe hitting him, right? But, like, if you had shot Kiri, you would have a much better opportunity to kill her because you'd be getting double damage through the window, and then in that way, you know, you're making better use of Baptiste's ultimate. I just want a quick play game. Red, congratulations on your win. Hell yeah, dude. You love to see it. Alright, so, change name. Realized yesterday my full government name was out there in these streets. Hey, I never saw it. I don't know what you mean. I'm blind as a bat. It never popped up in the stream. We've never seen it. But yeah, no, good call. I understand. I totally get it. Okay, so, yeah, the queen needed the pull into the immortality field right here. This was actually a solid pull because the tree is not going to save her, right? The tree just doesn't have enough healing output to keep her alive, and pulling her into the immortality field means that she absolutely can't die. So, you should be solid here. As long as she's not stupid and throws away the immortality field. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Yup, you're using the thorns to push her back. You know that Bap is going to keep her alive right now. This is good, and between your Ashe and your queen, you're able to put her into the dirt. This is good, and now you know that the Hanzo ultimate is coming out. You need to just be aware of where it's coming from, because that's the thing that killed you last time. So, right now, you want to have your head on a swivel. Where's this motherfucker at? And there he is. You get out of the way. Good shit. Good, good, good. with Hanzo being here, he has no business being here, right? So right now, you need to break line of sight with him a little bit and get yourself into like a fully covered position, and then start putting the thorns into his face. Punish him for being so close to your squad, and in doing so, you will force him to not do this again. Yes. 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 Okay. It sucks that you weren't able to get him. But maybe in this moment, the Ashe could potentially pull it out for you. You're using life grip to pull Ashe off of the high ground. Don't do this. I don't know why you would life grip the Ashe. She's totally fine right here. Maybe she dies to a one hit from the Hanzo, but more than likely, she just coach guns him in the face and finishes off his remaining, like, I don't know, 3 hit points that he's got right there. When you life grip her down, you know what you're going to put her in front of? This guy. And you know what he's going to do? Pummel her into the dirt. So, like, don't life grip your snipers off of high ground positions unless they are actually dead. The immortality field was up, so at least there's that, right? Like, she didn't get immediately destroyed. Yup, and then we all punish, absolutely, yup, we all punish the Ramatra for being here in tank mode, standing in the face of everybody on the entire team. That's what he gets. The Lucio also goes down, so that's great. Your Widowmaker was on point with the snipe.
Now you see me? My ultimate is charging.
We're good. Awesome. Fantastic. You're pushing it forward here, pushing it forward. You can see it, right? You see Bap is over there, and you know what's about to happen to Bap. You hear the sound of the Reaper shotguns going off. Maybe he lives through this, but more than likely, Bap is dead. And with your position right now, you probably can't save him. Maybe you can pedal up and life grip him, but I find it unlikely that he'll make it out of there. Oh man, he saw and immediately disengaged. So this is great for him. Now you're in this situation where your tank is about to come up behind the Reaper, and you and Bap both have her line of sighted. So right now that you've life gripped the Bap to you, now you throw the pedal under both of you because you can see your tank about to come up behind, and that way you'll have the line of sight advantage on them. Right? Just toss the pedal. Okay, all right, that's fine. You push it forward. Just keep her in line of sight, though, right? Because you know, like, you can stand on the payload, right, and still see her, right? You stand right here, the payload still moves forward, and then that way you can jiggle peek right here, and then you're totally good. Just make sure that you don't leave her to die. Ashe is stupid. Thankfully, your Widowmaker was able to get him. But yeah, but the Ashe, literally, this is the thing I told you not to do earlier. She chased Hanzo down the hallway, and in doing so, put her entire back to the enemy team, right? You see the Orisa is right there. They have a, what is this, a soldier? They have a Reaper on the high ground, so that's not really gonna stop her. But the Moira is also there. Like, she put her back to the enemy, and that's what she gets, right? She deserved to die in that moment. Cool, you doing good? Doing good. You know, you want to save Bap, but at the same time, this needs to be punished. This Moira is so far out of the way, and you're never going to guess what player she was before. This is Lucio, the same person that was in your backline before. Right now, I think you just walk around the corner, and you heal Bap up, and then you kill Moira together. No, don't abandon Bap. You need him more than you need Queen right now. You need to save him and punish this. Because if she gets away with this, she's going to do this the whole game. Bap was able to get out of there using his movement ability, so that's great. You see what she's doing, so you're just going to get up and out of there. This is good. Smart. I would have done the same thing if I were you. You know that Bap is totally cool to keep your Queen alive with your other DPS going down. You see that your other, that Moira decided, you know what? I'm just going to go over here then. And she was able to kill the Widowmaker with the help of her Reaper. I think in this moment, you guys might want to pull back out. I think it might be time to retreat. And you start to retreat. You see, she is just on you, bro. She doesn't know what a heal is. Her only job right now, her only mission in life is to put damage into whoever she can shittily aim at in their general direction. Kill her. No, kill her. Nah, fam. Nah, you put the thorns in her face. You need to treat Moira doing this like you treat a Sombra in your backline, right? Like when a Moira comes up and she's holding the damage beam on you, you put the damage onto her. You flip the script on that bitch, and then that way you can potentially live. Yeah, you guys are done, right? This is, it's time to go. Your tank is down. Your BAP is down. You need to call it out to Ashe that it's time to go. And Ashe is going to die to the Moira, and that just incentivizes Moira to keep doing shit like this. But you did get away, so that's good. You can walk through here. I'm going to show you right here. You can walk through here utilizing this this side railing, and then you walk out this side, right? Up and around, and your team spawns right underneath, right? And then that way you're all back together, and you're not, like, separated from them. You're not sure where to go in this moment. Then, okay, you figured it out. You're like, oh, right. Got it, okay. No. We don't save her. Tracer's fine. By putting yourself here, you open yourself up to be one hit by Hanzo. Now, Hanzo's over here, but you don't know that, right? So you have to assume that wherever you peek from, you're potentially going to die. Your team is coming out. You can drop down and get up with them. You can also just utilize this high ground position for now as they kind of make their way forward. It's time to move forward, though. You got to keep going with them. Please keep going. Oh, God, dude. It scares me. They didn't do anything. I take it back. Your team just went up. They went up to the point, and they knocked on the door, and then they waited for a response before walking in. They're very polite, but, you know, maybe not the most effective. Yep, good call. Yep, good shit. You heard your queen call out, group up. That's exactly what you want to see. Yes, team to you. But also, you have to go in, bitch. Alright, cool. You did get hit with that Hanzo arrow, but thankfully he didn't hit you in the head. He hit you in the body, so you're good to go there. Good. Yep, you're moving forward. You see it, right? The damage from Moira, she's not healing anything right now. She's literally just trying to damage everything she can, and specifically, she wants to kill you. Because it's easy for her to kill you. Okay, now everybody kill Moira. The Kiriko goes down. You see the Moira has faded out of there. She's coming around for that backline pick, baby. Look, she's crouch walking. She's up here. She's crouch walking. She's looking for it. She's looking for her moment to drop down and kill you guys. Just call it out, man. Just be aware that... just understand that Moira's always going to want to do this. And then be aware that she's probably in your backline. And here she comes, right? We can hear her stupid boots. We can hear the sound of her stupid orb coming out. Like, we know what's about to go down. Kill her. Yes. Keep BAP up, and then you peel for BAP. Good job, dude. Good job. Hell yeah, bro. You're doing solid. You're doing amazing, actually. This is probably the best game I've seen from you yet. You're doing awesome. You hear her. She's around somewhere, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. You don't see her. You can't actually stop her, even if she was, like, up here. You don't, unless you used a pedal. It's not really worth committing the resources to getting away from her. Now you know. She's right behind you, so you know that you need to utilize your pedal to either get up out of the way, or you can utilize the payload as a piece of cover and just keep her line of sighted, because she's just gonna Kamehameha you to death. Why not use that to save yourself, right? You just died. You died to it. You never fully line of sighted her. That's unfortunate. It kind of sucks in this moment, right? So your BAP is up there trying to heal your queen. Your queen is trying to stay alive. But in doing so, they have completely C9'd the point. Like, they totally forgot that they're here to push the payload, because in this moment, they're here to try and take this fight. This is a losing fight for them, though. Even with your Tree of Life here, with the Kitsune Rush coming out, Kitsune is just a better ultimate than Tree. So, in that regard, you guys lose. Their offensive ability is too high with with one of your support down. Excuse me. Oh, that hurts. It's over. This push is over. Just group up. If you call it out, if you call it out in teams, Tracer, come back, group up. And there it is, bro. There it is. You said group up immediately after I press play. Good job, man. There's nothing. You're opening yourself up to death right here. You see this, right? This door is death. So make sure that you're not outside. You're very close to the spawn, but not in it. Your safety is right there. Full safety. Complete safety. You know that they're spawning in. You can't take any damage behind this window. You have to wait for them to walk over to you anyway. You're not losing anything by putting yourself into a safe place.
My ultimate's ready.
Still completely exposed to the side. Pay attention to your angles. Just remember. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's arguably better. It's not great because you're not in the spawn, right? But it's better. Your Ash wanted to die. Ouch. You're getting hit by those kunai. Just try to make sure everybody stays alive. Bap blew his load a little early with that immortality field. He could have just hit his own heal button. You couldn't save her, that's unfortunate. But now you have a line of sight to everybody on the team. Yeah, but you see him, right? You see him right there? It's time to get out of the high ground. Like, being up this high, you have now become the target of his aggression. Yep, good. You see Moira is now behind you. She's in your back line again. You could see it pop up on your screen there for a second. She is back here. She's trying to kill... I don't know why she's looking that way, bro, but, like, she literally was damaging you 1 second ago. So just utilize Bob as a scary person, and, yep, you're doing everything right. Yes. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Use Bob to get yourself out of there. This is unfortunate.
Time for spring.
What a great life grip, dude. Very good life grip. Unfortunately, your team is already dead. I don't think you guys can make it out of here. Why would you do that? Why'd you do this? You life gripped her up to the right place. All you had to do was back up this way and get yourself away from their team. You did the thing with the back, right? You put your back to them. You're fully exposed right now. Moira's on you. Kiriko's on you. Hanzo is on you. Arisa is shooting you. Like, you're fully exposed. And you are going to go down. And there it is, right? If you had just backed up a little bit, you had the advantage. You had all of the advantage to stop them. You crouch, and you back up to the corner where they can't see you anymore. And then, yes, you would have still had some damage from behind, but you would have had not 5 people damaging you, right? And unfortunately, your team goes down. It's overtime right now. And this is the L. That's on, you know, you did really good this gameplay, though. When you swapped your position, you made yourself go to better angles. You stayed and waited for your team. The only thing that you can improve upon in those moments is to make sure that when you are waiting for your team, do it in the complete safety of your spawn door. And that way you don't have to worry about getting sniped from anywhere. You'll take no damage. You'll charge 0 people's ultimates. It's very important that you understand that waiting for your team is the most important part. But not dying while you wait for them is pretty crucial as well. So, you know, just stay in the spawn. Just wait. You know that they're spawning up. Just wait, and you can go out with them. The angles that you take when you put your back to the enemy are the thing that killed you the most here in this game. So just make sure that you, when you use your angles, use them intelligently so that you're not ever putting your back to the enemy or exposing yourself to a large sight line where a sniper could potentially come and kill you. This was some of the stronger gameplay that I've seen from you. You are definitely getting better, 100%. You're thinking, right? You're actively thinking about making the changes that we've talked about in previous reviews, and I think that your Lifeweaver gameplay took a step up here in this one as well. So just keep at it. And we will review your other gameplay you sent in tomorrow. We have a Lifeweaver Watchpoint Gibraltar match where you do actually get the win, and I'm excited to see that one as well. So, Spicy One, I want to say thank you for sending in that gameplay. That was fun. I appreciate you giving me the chance to review that. Can I play? Absolutely. I would love to bring you along. Runo, here you go. And if you are here and you would like to play some Overwatch with me, I would be happy to bring you guys in. Just let me know here in the chat, and I would be I'll be bringing you guys in. Spicy One, yeah. Drop the applause. Thank you. Tank Main, awesome, fantastic. Bricks, if you want to come, you just let me know. I'd be happy to bring you in. And Flo, if you are here, I know you're not online right now. Neither of you guys are online. But if you guys are here and you're listening to the sound of my voice, let me know. I'll bring you guys in. Bring you in for some games here. Have a good time. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. That was a pretty quick game. You know, because it was only 10 minutes, it only took me 1 hour to talk about. Look at me go, dude. I'm on a fucking roll. That's terrible. But, I mean, that's the truth, right? You know, we talk about all of the things so that people understand. Alright. We're here on Lijiang Tower. And we're going to get our tower on. We have a Reinhardt tank. We have a Mercy. We got a Hanzo. Let's see what the other support picks. Night Market as well. So that'll be cool.
We're in this together. All of us.
Hey. I'm ready to shoot some things. I'm going to take the bracelets off of my right hand so that I can shoot stuff effectively without getting my bracelets caught on my mouse pad. And we have a Life Weaver. Awesome. All right.
Keep her content. Why? Considering adoption?
Maybe one day, when I settle down.
Well, all right. I've never heard that voice line before.
Hello.
I'm going to turn around. I'm going to look at my team, make sure that the team is coming with me. Okay. I expected him to come to us, but he took a hard right. Or hard left, even. See, the Hanzo is off in the distance right now. We need to get in there. Get on this team here. Just waiting for the team here. Who are we fighting? What's going on here? Hanzo, got it. Okay. We're just gonna ignore him. We need to kill the team here. Gonna grab the headshot on that Malga. Gonna not get killed by the Storm Arrow. Just gonna press Q. Snag some additional ultimate charge there. We know that the Hanzo will likely come back over the wall here, because if I were Hanzo, that's what I would do. But he doesn't. We're utilizing our piece of cover here. Gonna charge up the rail, charging up the rail. Just gonna put that disruptor shot into them, charge the rail up some more. We know that our Hanzo is utilizing the ultimate there. Put that damage in on Zen. You can see that Zen is one hit here. So we're just going to take him out. We're looking for that Mercy, because we're not going to let her get the res on the Zen. And with the sound of that going off, I'm going to slide backwards, but unfortunately I slid backwards into the spicy noodles. So our team is down. We're just going to group up here. Don't res. Mercy, don't res. Cool, we're fine. We're good. Wait for the team. We group up. We group up. Group up. Come back.
That's the stuff.
You're too far forward. Gotta wait for the squad, homie. You used ultimate, but we're not there. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we gotta wait for the team. All good. That's why we wait. Just gonna toss that in there and just see who I can snag. Get a little bit of ult charge in this bitch. Gonna put some damage in on this Genji. I'm gonna show this Genji what's up here in just a few minutes. Ideally, right? Or I will get shown what's up. Make him utilize his reflect. I have my ultimate, so in a second, when we get the shot on people, I'm gonna use it. Just gonna charge up the rail all the way here.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
Waiting for Genji's deflect to be over. There you go, Genji. That's what you wanted, right? That's why you kept standing in my face. I gotta be careful here. I am low health, and this Hanzo wants me dead. But I really want to kill that. There we go. Perfect. Fucking goddammit. I strafed to the side. I thought I was going to be able to get out of the way. Unfortunately, I wasn't. I was already low health, but we did get the kill there on the tank, and we're good to go. So we got to move forward and get back up with the squad.
Neither will I.
Just want to make sure that I stay alive as much as I can here. That Hanzo really likes me. This Genji is now going to really like me as well because I was able to kill him. So I'm going to make sure that he knows that I'm not the one to fuck with. Just going to get back up with the team here. Right, and we're going to ideally try and put a couple of heavy shots into their team. Unfortunately, I missed with that disruptor shot. Just gonna get out of the way there. And that Genji got no value out of his ultimate, so that feels good. It's always nice to see. You love to see it. Gonna kill her. Slide forward. We're getting the damage in. Getting aggressive here on this Mercy right now. And unfortunately, we were not able to get the kill, but in doing so, we were able to snag the round. So I think we're totally good. Just gonna slide to the left here. We're good. Feeling good, man. Genji swapped over to Soldier. So that's good. We know that he will be trying to hit us from the side. From the flank angles, probably from the top even as well. Inside of the tower portion.
What's next for you?
Saving the Earth, and maybe learning to blow glass.
You're good, man. Don't worry about it.
My list too.
You're doing great. We'll be more close. You're totally fine. Don't worry. All right. We're going to slide forward here. We're sliding, right? And we are going to take the left side. I'm going to get ready to drop the disruptor shot on them. Just going to make sure that I'm loaded up. 3, 2, 1. There's Soldier. Just not going to get hit by his... Not going to get hit by his damage. Going to help the Sombra kill him. Flo, welcome back, dude. Charging up the rail here. Then I'm going to put the disruptor shot forward. We know that the Mercy is on the other side here. So we're just going to put the heavy damage in on her and get her down immediately. Going to slide out of the way here and put the damage in on the Kiriko. We're just going to grab the railgun shot on her. And with 2 supports down, we know that the tank can't live through us anymore. So we're just going to kill her. I'm going to grab this health pack. And we know that our 2 supports are down as well. So I'm just going to back off here. And in doing so, I'm going to keep my life. But I'm going to put that damage in and keep charging up this rail. It's all good. We're totally fine. Our team got killed. Our supports got killed, and so did theirs. And again, I'm just utilizing my movement ability to kind of back up and stay with the squad here. We know that the Mercy is there on the other team. I missed my rail there, but we have a Sombra is here to hack this Reaper, should we need it. Going to get the damage in on the team. We see that the Reaper has teleported, so we want to be wary of wherever he just went. And with our tank going down, we know that we need to get out of here, right? And we're just going to put that there to kind of ward off the Reaper. I'm going to put the heavy damage into his head so that he knows that I am not the one. Oh, you teleported behind me? Oh, you idiot. Oh, I'm going to kill the shit out of you, bro. What's up, fam? Oh, your team is here. You're lucky. Well done, Reaper. Nice ultimate, dude.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
Just gonna get that Mercy down. We're gonna get this Kiriko down. Unfortunately, I might die here. I thought my team was coming with me. Hey, nice life grip, dude. Bang. And I got exactly what I wanted out of that. I got both supports, so we're all good. Good. Looking good. Gonna put this damage in on this Soldier. Make sure that he knows. What's up, fam? Just gonna keep this Mercy at bay here. We don't want to give her a chance to res anyone. And with the Kiriko being right here, we know that we are good. Wow, okay. Our team is dead. How are we dead? How did we die? Alright, that's fine. We never took the point, unfortunately. I'm going to charge up the rail here. With the Mercy down, we are good to drop the disruptor shot on the team. We're going to put this damage in on this Kiriko. And the tank is dead. We're going to kill this Kiriko. We're going to slide over this health pack using my movement ability. We're going to stay out of the line of sight of the Reaper there, and we're just going to keep putting the damage in on him. Unfortunately, my whole team is dead.
Bye-bye, bad guy.
And I went down. It's all right. I had to use it, otherwise it was over. It's all good. We're doing fine.
Score 1-1.
Doing fine. Brick says, also eating foods, what'd you eat? Just simple stuff. Shawarma with pita bread. I've never heard of shawarma. What is that? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, too. Shawarma with pita bread and garlic sauce. That sounds good as fuck. Spicy tuna, rice, and seaweed. Hell yeah. Bricks, you and I have similar palates. I had tuna yesterday. I also like my shit spicy. I have a big-ass thing of tuna that I'm about to eat after this, show. I'm looking forward to that. And I am using seaweed. Or I am using spinach. But seaweed is also really good. Just keeping an eye on this bastion. We see that the Reaper is going in for our supports. So we're just going to kill Reaper right away. We have to focus on killing Reaper, I think. As fast as we can kill him, our supports will live. Just waiting for my team to heal us up here. We do have the... We're gonna wait for Reaper to come back. And the Orisa speared me into... Speared me into a health pack here. We need to get back together with the tank. And we need a, the tank just went deep, so we need to kind of get in there. I'm not sure that he can survive through this bastion in front of him. I'm going to try and save him here. Unfortunately, I got speared backwards. We see the Reaper is on point here. We're just going to use the movement ability. We're going to kill him. We're going to kill him right now. Kill Reaper. Kill Reaper. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, our team is down. That's okay. We'll get him next time. The Reaper is the one who's killing our support players. As long as we can keep him dick in the dirt, then he will be fine. Just swing up on that Reaper every time you see him. Everybody just turn and funnel damage into him. I'm gonna keep the rail charged. This Reaper now has no... Just gonna line of sight this bastion. Oh man, dude, this is not good. This is not good for our team. Tank, you're alone. I'm trying to save you.
Bye-bye, bad guys.
Oh my gosh. There she is. I'm dead here. Yeah, unfortunately, we just don't have it right now. I'm gonna try and get out of the way of the Reaper. Okay, we gotta get back together. Cool. I'm waiting for you. Let's get across this gap and let's kill him. We gotta get on it, though. Maybe I die right here, but maybe we can get some big hits. Cool, our Mercy is dead. Unfortunately, she fell off the gap. That really sucks. Yeah, it is what it is. It's all good, man. It's all good.
What am I missing?
Did our best. Nah, we're not gonna make it. The lag, oh no, not the lag. Flo says, man, sorry guys, I really underperformed. That is hilarious. It's spelled shawarma in English. Deconstructed sushi? Hell yeah. It's the Jersey, and it's the Jersey. Yeah, dude. We have a cultivated palate here in Jersey. We know what we like, right? Cool. Okay, so we'll get him in the next one, right? Are you a Reinhardt main? I should ask. Bruno? Are you a Reinhardt, like, is that your main dude? Out of curiosity. Ball and Ryan. So, if I can make a recommendation, maybe here, I'm gonna leave Q real quick. I'm gonna put myself in as tank as well. Do you play DPS at all? Out of curiosity? Or are you only a tank? Ball is just hard in general. Ryan is so difficult to play. Ryan is like, Ryan is the worst tank right now because his kit is so bad. You only play tank? Woof. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and help out as we go into these games. Let's go into the practice range. All roles. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Can I let me queue as tank with you, and then that way you and I can swap out between tank / DPS, and that way you can see where I'm at as well. Because you're only, so to be clear, I'm trying to get you to also press the DPS button. Cool, that'll work, that'll work. And then, so, inside of this meta, Reinhardt is, like, the worst tank that you can be. His kit is too old, it's too antiquated to compete right now. So, against Orisa, you can play Malga. Do you have Malga unlocked? Against Orisa, you can play Malga, get a lot of value out of him. You can play D.Va and get a lot of value out of her. Orisa is a tough tank to counter, but she's like the best tank to be right now. If you if you want to be a wall, Orisa is the one. I'm gonna give you the endorsement, homie, and then I'll give it to our Echo, who is also low endorsement level. We'll get him in the next one. I'm from North Jersey. Being so close to NYC spoils me when it comes to food. Yeah, I'm close to Philly. So, we have, you know, we have cheesesteaks and pizza, right? And subs.
Nice objects.
But,
They must have cost quite a bit.
you know, New York has everything. NYC, you've got access to, like, we have access to every food pretty much within like 15-20 minutes. But you just have like more restaurants in general than Philly. It's just a bigger city, right? So, did you see the eclipse yesterday? Did anybody see it? From your points of view? I went outside, it was cloudy, and I couldn't see shit. I was so mad. I was like, oh great, once in a lifetime opportunity to see the eclipse, and it's cloudy, dude. What are the chances? Alright, so we have a Ram this time. We'll see how Ram does. See, we also have a Mercy that we're dealing with, again. And a D.Va. I'm just immediately going to come up to this position here, where their Ilari is chilling. I'm waiting for my movement ability. Hey, I appreciate it. I was just waiting for my movement ability. I would have gotten back to you guys. Much appreciated, though. Yeah, I see the Cass is over here. Cassidy and Hanzo. Got that Cass down. And kill this turret. Damn it. That's alright. It's all good, man. It's all good, dude. I got caught from the side by the Hanzo arrow. Yeah, it's like playing a game of Clue. Coming up to you guys now. I live out of state and hating it. Moving back to Jersey within the year, so I did not see the eclipse either. Oh, no. I gotcha.
Dodge this.
Okay. Are you in New York right now? It's like incredibly expensive to live there. It's pretty expensive in Jersey as well. From Latam. Is that a I'm not cultured enough to know what that is. I'm so sorry. Or where that is, I mean. Yep, we're good. We're doing so much damage right now. Doing great. Absolutely slaying it.
Enemy team eliminated.
That was really easy, dude.
Solid work. Hello.
Chile. Welcome, dude. Well, welcome to the, thanks for hanging out, dude. What time is it in Chile? It's, what is it? It's 12:21 here. I figured that's where it was, but I didn't want to say it and you be like, it's actually over here, you moron. It's like, I'm not, you know, I play video games for a living, bro. I never claimed to be a geographer. Oh, cool. Nice. So we're in the same time zone. Oh, God. Are we all dead? I think we're all dead. So that's silly time right there, right? So when silly time happens, we can just assume that it's always up in the air. It could go one way or another. But most of the time, when it's silly time, we just lose. That's everyone using their ultimate at the same time. This baby diva really likes me.
Threat neutralized.
She wants to be my friend. In Florida, gotcha. Yeah, that is far away. I've always wanted to live in Florida, but I think that's just because I'm from Jersey. Like, people in Jersey always talk about how they want to move to Florida, they want to retire in Florida and shit. I'm not sure if that's why, but I live close enough to the beach that I don't really need to. I just hate winter. I just fucking hate winter, dude. Thank God that Maywall was there. So, with both of our supports dead, it's time for us to back off here. Just retreat. Retreat, guys.
I'm here for healing.
I'm covering your escape. Grabbing this mega.
Feeling better. Thanks for the help.
I think we just wait for the tank then. Okay.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix. Nutrition design at work.
Well, tank, I think we gotta wait. Also, effing hate winter, but summer is brutal. Yo, in Florida, I can only imagine. Holy shit.
Feeling better.
It's like you go to sleep, you wake up with a sunburn. You didn't even go outside, you were asleep. Aw, man, I deserved that one. I should have slid backwards. I was about to press my movement ability, but unfortunately, I just wasn't quite fast enough. I mean, I was literally about to press it, but
Get yourself together.
we need to get together. We're getting too far forward. The tank needs to be in front of us. We need to be letting the tank. Watch out for the Hanzo ult. Yeah, we lose this fight if we keep going forward, I think.
Not so fast.
I'm gonna die right now, aren't I? Thank you. Alright. Alright. Damn, that sucks, man. I'm just gonna line of sight that shit. Not trying to die right now.
Guys. Nothing a quick
Oh my god, bro. Get out of here, son. Kiriko, one. Nuh-uh, dude. I had that line of sighted and everything. I think I walked directly into it right there just for a second. That sucks. They have toads here that will kill your dog within minutes if they manage to touch it with its nose or paw while on a walk. Yo, what the fuck, Florida? Jesus Christ, leave the dogs alone, bro.
Well, you know what I mean.
Why you gotta do that? That's terrible. We have to get a team wipe here, so we need all of our ultimates as we walk into this fight. Ram is dead, let's get out. Yeah, this Junkrat is very accurate. Yeah, I gotta be careful of that. I'm gonna try and cover May's escape, but I'm not sure that I can. That's a nice wall on her part.
Thanks for the help. Appreciate it.
We're just waiting. I need to swap characters, I think, so that I can, I actually don't think swapping characters is the best call, but we need to get through this choke. This Junkrat is spamming the hell out of us. I need to make him look somewhere else. And they're just gonna res him, right? Yeah, of course they are. Mercy down.
Thanks. That feels much better.
It's Gecko.
Disrupting.
Okay.
Bye-bye, bad guys. Cybernetics regulating.
Push the payload. Let her live. If she lives, then she stands around with no mech. If we kill her, then she'll have a mech. You know what I mean? Mercy one. Nah, well, it is what it is, dude. They had the damage on us. It's all good. Gators, invasive snakes, dude. Fuck gators. That's enough for me. Haven't encountered these yet, but not looking forward to it. Yeah, no. If a gator gets into my house, I think I'm done. You know, I think I leave Florida after that. Oh no, Flo, I left during your pog. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I can only apologize. That's the best I got, man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that is, that tank playing Ram the whole time. Like, Ram isn't a bad matchup for D.Va. Zarya would have been better. You know? You do get them often. You do. And I know exactly the moment that it was, too. I know the exact moment where you were, you sunbursted the 2 support with your ultimate, and then you came around the corner and just blew them the hell up. It won't be Flo's last. It definitely will not. The man gets pogs pretty often. Uh-oh. I just smacked my headphones across the desk. Alright, we're good. My other headphones. Alright. Let's see what we get. Where we at, baby? Eichenwald. And I am tanking. And we're attacking. Okay. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We got Dookie Cheeks on our team. So that's not great, huh? It's not my favorite. Like, yeah, I can't imagine, like, you open up your bathroom and there's, like, a gator in your tub. Or, like, it crawls through your doggy door. Where's support? I mean, they're all okay. They're all pretty decent. Probably Mercy. Probably Mercy. Maybe, like, an argument could be made for Lifeweaver. An argument could be made for BAP, right? Like, BAP is pretty good. He has his moments where he's really good. A lot of the times, BAP is not that good. We'll see what happens. This looks like a tough team. Maybe they kick our ass, maybe not. We're gonna find out, though. Indeed we are. Damn, Gliss. Like, our Dookie Cheeks fucking, DPS just got himself killed. I had to try for the memes. I think it's fun. I think, you know, play whatever you want. I played with a really good BAP yesterday, I think. One of the better ones I've seen. Yeah, he can be really good. He has his moments and his, team comps where he's a very solid support. What the fuck is happening around us, bro? Why is everybody dead? No one can kill anything, huh? Okay. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. We'll get back together. I like a team like this. Oh, I'm getting rezzed. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'll stay as Orisa. I gotta be careful because I got the sunburst effect on me. Their tank is dead. Let's push. Push, push, push. I think we have this. Their tank is back, huh? Well, that's great. There we go. See, we do have it. Let's get back together. Kiri, why? Want to get off Mercy. Want to get off Mercy.
There's the enemy turret.
Kiri. You have less healing than him. What do you mean, want to get off Mercy? Here. You guys want to charge me up? Charge me up, fam.
Superior to RGB.
Bro. Bro. They got ultimates, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just get back together. They used a bunch of ultimates on us. Let's get back together. The Kiriko needs to shut up. Who's alive? Am I, let me get those heals. All right, we're good. We got it. We got it. We're fine. Keep me up, please. Let's get on payload.
Focus up and move the payload.
All right, we're doing fine. We just got to keep me up. Let's group up. Let's fall back and group up. Christoph says, those Kiriko ults were useful though, huh? They are. They definitely help, dude. They definitely help. Kiriko Ultimate is, like, legitimately the best support ult in the game. Who's dead? Fucking Kiriko again. Where's our support? Our support here? Okay. Keep me alive, please. Okay. Yeah, dude. I appreciate what everybody's doing, but we have to keep Zarya up when we have a Zarya. Well, good game. That's the reason why I picked her, because their damage is so high. We can out-damage them if we just keep Zarya alive. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll get him in the next one. Yeah, good game. The Zarya pick, highest damage character in the game. You just got to make sure that she stays up. You got to make sure that you know, you're playing your team fights, fight together, especially when you have Zarya. Give me like 20 minutes. I'll help keep you alive. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, the Kiriko ultimate was really good there, though. That's a tough fight, right? They just had a lot of damage. We started running it through on them. We started running them back really hard. Second part of the map was very nice play with Zarya. Thank you. Yeah, it's tough because Zarya is she's really good, but her range, right? Like, that range is very short. I did have my beam heal in your ass the whole game. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Kiriko decided, like, she wanted to drop a bunch of damage. We also had a 1 endorsement rating DPS who is playing Torbjorn on attack, right? So there's only so much we could realistically do, and like the Torbjorn is not going to always be as good as we want him to be. But if we go and we look at your healing flow compared to the healing of the Kiriko, you see that you're healing just as high, right? But it's way easier for her to get more healing. But her damage 4 times, like double your damage, because she spent so much time throwing kunai instead of getting together. Also, she was dead a lot of the time. Dookie was a G for pushing the payload, though. Yeah, he is. He is. While we were over there killing the entire team, he was pushing the payload. And you know what? Sometimes we need a payload princess, and I'm glad that he was there. Thank God for him, man. Because who knows, we might not have even gotten it as far as we did without that guy. That is no joke. Like, legitimately. Not kidding. That guy was pretty alright. That's a tough team, though. I probably could have jumped past them as Winston and just, like, left them. But they were playing so, Death Ball. They were, you know, a Death Ball is when everybody on the team plays right together inside of its own, like, comp. Inside of its own, like, ball, if you will, right? So the Zarya is really good for the Death Ball comp because you can get value grabs while you hit the ultimate on them. They're all together anyway, and then they're just stuck, right? They're just stuck in the grav. You get all 5 of them. That happened at one point. Unfortunately, they hit me with the Sunburst debuff from Illari at the same moment. And if I get hit with that, I have to be careful because Zarya only has 400 hit points compared to like a Mauga, right? Who has 575, or like a Reinhardt or a Roadhog, I mean, who has 650. Like there's a big difference between these tanks. And then you go with Orisa, right? 475, and then she uses Fortify. She gets that damage reduction. But like Zarya has the damage to have killed them, and that's what we needed because we just didn't have a second DPS in the Torbjorn. Unfortunately, like Torb can be a really good DPS. That guy just didn't really know how. And that's totally fine. I'm not giving anybody shit, not hard shit. You know, we're just having fun. We're having some good games. We're grouping up, and that is the point of today's show. The team fight is most important, and if we don't group up, then we can't hope to win anyway. So let's get in there. We'll have another go at it. We'll see what I'm playing this time. All right, I'm tank again. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna roll with the Winston pick. If anybody wants to dive with me, feel free. We got another Torbjorn. What could go wrong? Flo is going to play Moira. That's a twist. We never see Flo play Moira. We got Kelly Chaos on our team. That's a cute name. She's going to play Lucio. Or he, I don't know. You assume that Kelly is a girl, right? I mean, I guess now you can't assume anything, but with the Lucio pick, we have the ability to dive pretty effectively. Torbjorn would have been a better playing Tracer, but that's okay. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I don't get to stay as Tracer anyway. Always found it's weird how Moira never got a left-click ability. Isn't her left-click damage? That's what it is for me. All right, here we go. We're going to the left here. I'm waiting for the team, They have a Reinhardt. I'm going to be in their backline here, killing their Pharah. She can only stay up there for so long, and I know that, so I'm just going to stay on her and make sure that she dies. Now their Rein has no healer, except for, I think Moira's still here, right?
Push the objective. Hello.
They still have a Pharah. They haven't learned anything. Just gonna back up out of the way here. Gonna land on this Tracer. Put that damage in on her. We don't want to get too aggressive. Don't get too aggressive. We're waiting.
Not ready to overclock just yet.
Flo is down, unfortunately, so now I gotta play more. Both of our supports are down right now, so I gotta get out. Time to dive out. We're diving out of there.
Welcome guests on the objective.
Cool. I'm sorry, Flo. It's because Moira. It's because I'm a Moira hog. He's gonna diff you so hard. Nah. You're a good Moira. Flo's one of the evil Moiras. I'm just kidding.
Here's the crack.
I do. I'm gonna dive onto their Pharah. Now I'm getting their Mercy, right? Just getting their Mercy. Just making sure that Mercy can't do what Mercy loves to do. Just fly around and heal everyone for free. I'm just gonna kill Mercy for free. And now I'm gonna put damage in on their Moira. Right, just waiting.
That's the point. Now get over here.
Everyone on me.
Don't worry, I have ult. Just diving out. I have to dive out.
Formation, go! Purge the enemy from our objective.
On my way.
Yep, we're just gonna wait for the other support. There he is. Diving out. Nah, she ulted me. She solo ulted me. I'm sorry. I got solo ulted. Okay. Maybe we get this, maybe we don't. I don't have an ultimate. So I don't think we do. I'm gonna try and stagger a little bit.
I'm ready to overclock. My ultimate is ready.
Nah, unfortunately I dove off there for a second. We got Flo who was on it too, which is crazy, but unfortunately it didn't count in that moment. We're all good. We'll get him in the next round. I'm gonna swap characters. You know who really doesn't like Reinhardt? Malka. So here we go. So we're gonna play Ryan the way that we're gonna play against Ryan the way that he wants to be played against. I'm gonna walk in and damage him to death, and then there's nothing he can do. You almost came back. Yeah, we almost had it. We almost had it. It's a tough one. I was trying to play for my ultimate, so I was playing kind of fast and loose with the objective, and in the time when I jumped up into the air, the overtime timer was able to tick down because I had gone on and off the point so many times. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes, right? It's all good. We'll get him. Maybe. I was on that point really hard at the end. Yeah, you were, bro. Yeah, you were. If they still have a Ryan, assuming they still have a Ryan, and they do, this Ryan is going to get hurt. His feelings are going to be hurt pretty badly. Because you see, unfortunately, Reinhardt doesn't have the potential to really stop Malga doing what Malga likes to do. I can literally just stand here and left-right click them all to death. Right, here goes Mercy. See you later, Mercy. I'm gonna charge this Pharah. Bang, she got out of the way, but that's okay. I'm gonna force her backwards. And there you go, Ryan's dead. Tracer's dead here. Farah's dead. Do I have a team? Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure. Before I stayed on here.
Not ready to overclock just yet.
Thank you. I can't get away from this. Gonna charge out. Charging out a little bit. Unfortunately, nobody killed the Mercy while I was in there, and I wasn't able to. It's all good. We'll get him in a second. Just come back together. Let's just group up. And we'll try again.
Still not dead.
Okay. When I utilized Cage Fight, the Mercy and the Moira were in it. Unfortunately, we didn't get them. We'll get them in this next one. We still haven't gotten the point yet, which is crazy. We were on that shit. I don't know how we keep dying. Just stay alive, play your life if you can.
I can make this a
Cool.
habit.
Cool, we're good. Just try to stay alive if you can. And we'll do our best to get them.
Is within my reach. I'm here. Pain is inevitable. Enemy here. Taste of
Gotta defend that point.
I'll show you.
Good faces make good neighbors.
Quadruple kill. Oh no.
What's up?
That's Pogs. That there is the play of the game, chat.
There they are. Get ready.
Come back, Ryan. Come back. Yeah, they might still win this, but, you know. We have a good chance of winning this round now. We'll see if he stays as Reinhardt, and he does. He hasn't learned anything. It's a lot of damage here. I'm probably dead. Yeah, I can't get up and out of the way. I was like, I'm not sure if I can jump up from this, there's like a box right there. I wasn't sure if I could jump up there from Malga, but it doesn't look like it. They got the team kill. That was a good game. They just used a bunch of ultimates on us, that's all. It's all good. We just gotta try to play our lives a little bit, and we'll totally have them. You guys are gonna see my play of the game, though, so at least there's that, right? At least I'm 99% sure I got play of the game. Nope, it was their Moira. Well, good for them. Maybe it was just now. Yeah, it was just now. Or Moira came in. Bang, that's a hell of an ultimate right there. Yeah, I tried to, you see me try to jump up over that wall. It's all good. It's all good. Tough, man. Tough. We gotta play our lives. We gotta make sure that we stay alive. If you are not good at staying alive, you know, Sojourn is the hardest character in the game to play. The hardest character in the game to get value out of as DPS. So if you're having trouble picking a DPS character, you can't go wrong with like a Junkrat against a Rein. You can't go wrong with Soldier 76. It's pretty good against Reinhardt. That Shatter won it for him. 100%. The Shatter plus the Moira ultimate. Absolutely. Rix, I'm pulling you in. Let's do it. Okay, I have to requeue. Let's requeue, everybody. But Sojourn is incredible at DPS, but requires you to requires you to hit railgun shots. So the character is just a worse version of Soldier 76 if you can't hit headshots with the railgun, and because of that, maybe you can play Soldier if you're not good with Sojourn, or if you're having trouble staying alive. Junkrat is also a good one because you can kind of hang in the back line, and then you can fire directly around the enemy, and your value shooting around the enemy will be extremely powerful, because making it hard for them to stand in the place where they need to do a team fight without dying is part of Junkrat's ability to be scary, right? Like, basically, he just makes the game harder to deal with. So if you're playing DPS and you're having trouble finding value, you can kind of stand in a safe place, and you can just utilize Junkrat's spam and, like, strafe like this, right? And just kind of put bombs in places where the enemy team is, and then you don't actually have to hit them, but your value will happen on its own, right? And you can see this as I'm doing it on the screen right now. Like, I'm just kind of shooting in their general direction, and I'll do it over where the other bots are. Well, I was going to anyway. But yeah, so that's a good character. Soldier's good character for that. I am tanking again. We're defending on Dorado. I'm going to play Sigma this time. Sigma is my favorite tank in terms of, like, Winston is my favorite tank for mobility. Sigma is the best tank in the game, in my opinion, for the amount of things that he can solve with his kit. Like, he can solve ultimates, he can solve abilities, he can utilize his different things for pretty much everything. Like, he can block Diva bombs by putting a shield in front of him, right? He could block High Noon by using his kinetic grasp. He can stun tanks out of their ultimate with the rock. He's got all kinds of good tools that keep him a kind of top tier. That being said, he's not the best tank in the game. That goes to Orisa. Orisa's best tank right now, but Sigma solves a lot of problems. We'll see who I'm playing against, and inevitably I'll probably have to swap tanks, but we'll just see how it goes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Cool, we're putting damage in. They have a Winston. And unfortunately, you got to take a high ground position on this first point. Winston would have dove you anyway, but the yeah, Winston is tough to deal with. Putting damage in here, putting damage in. Gonna utilize that to stop any Junkrat spam, anything like that. We're gonna hit Genji with this rock. Trying to gain some health here. Yeah, that Winston is good. Get out of there, Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver, come down. Yeah, you can't fight Winston. This is not great, right? The tank is dominating because he's able to get everywhere. He's able to be in all the places. I'm backing up to the health pack, and unfortunately Winston took it. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Alright. Cool. So, good tank to deal with Winston. You can use Malga or you can use Diva. I'm gonna use Diva.
That was not the expected result.
Diva's a good tank to deal with Winston because she is able to use his gigantic body and get a lot of kills. We're utilizing our high ground positions to make sure that we are hurting people as much as possible. Putting in this damage right now, waiting for the team. Okay, I'm gonna move forward a little bit. Keeping an eye on our team here, making sure that they are not taking too much damage. When we hear that sound, we know it's time to back up around this corner. And unfortunately, they're just diving us so hard. Their coordination is too good for us right now. I was able to put some damage in on their tank, and it's not looking good. This is the time when you just play Malga and you just shoot at them with all of your damage, right? Because unfortunately, like, their coordination, their dive, which is Winston plus Diva or Winston plus Genji plus Kiriko. These three characters together are making it impossible for us to do anything. And I am getting just spammed with their damage, dude. Just obliterated with their damage right now. It's okay. This is going to be one of those games. Every now and then you have these games. Yeah, tough, exactly. Every now and then you have these games. You can't stop it. You know, it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to the enemy. Is also going to have these games where they just get out-aggressed, right? And Flo is trying to put that damage in on Winston. He's just very difficult to kill. He's got so much health, right? Oh, he's one. He's one, dude. And unfortunately, he got fully healed. I used my cardiac overdrive ability there to put in the damage reduction for our team. We see that the Zen is very low down here. We're just going to kill Zen. We're going to get a little bit of chase on this Kiriko. See if we can. Unfortunately not. I'm going to put damage in on this Winston from far away. Again, I'm just backing up now. Just trying to be scary, utilizing the heavy damage of Malga to keep Winston in check. It's a little bit difficult, but because the dive is so coordinated on their team. But I do have cardiac overdrive, and I will have ultimate here in just a second. Just going to put myself forward a little bit so that the team is not in front of me. Again, I'm putting this damage in, catching Winston on fire here. We see that Genji's about to come on us. Get ready. Go around the corner, over here.
Alright.
Good shit. Thank you. Alright, we're good. I have my ultimate for the next fight. We can see that Winston is getting antsy. He wants this, and I'm gonna come up and give him a little bit of what he's asking for. That's right. That's right. Get your bitch ass out of here. Alright, now I need to back up, right? Just gonna back up. Back it up and spin.
I have ult again.
I'm gonna save my cardiac overdrive for when I use ultimate on their team. I'm putting this damage in. We want to kill Genji as fast as we can. We want to force out this deflect from Genji. And then we're just gonna kill him. Good shit. Good shit. We're gonna force them to swap. Because if they don't swap, they're just going to lose. I'm just gonna back up and kill their, just gonna get out of the way of that Bastion. You can see that the Discord orb is on me. I gotta be very careful about what I do. I want to make sure that I stay alive here. You can see how wary he is to dive now, right? Like, he's very nervous about it. Which is smart on his part. Waiting for the Bastion to be done. Once Bastion is done, we're going to use our ultimate here. They're so low. Yes, 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 yes. Use your ults if you have them. Because if we, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. All right, good. Yep, because if we lose here, then we haven't, we missed out on our chance to use him. Just gonna kill Winston and get this stagger, right? Good. Now we're gonna kill Genji, so we know he has no deflect. Good. We're just gonna back up around the corner here. Just back it up. Just waiting. Get me back into armor health. And we'll be good. Just getting around the corner. Letting Bastion do his thing. We're forcing them back, forcing them back. Damage in on the supports. Good shit, good shit.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Welcome back, dude, welcome back. We're doing good. A minute 30 left. Maybe not doomed, exactly. Just had to make sure that we were using the right characters. Watch out for this Bastion when he comes through. I already have my ultimate. Just back up around the corner.
Good fences make good neighbors.
Mace to the face, baby.
What's up?
My power emanates.
Mace to the 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 face. Man, dude, Brig is the perfect character for their dive comp right now. She is obliterating them. They have one more push. And that's game. Good game, dudes.
GG skis.
Yeah, that was awesome. No problem. We did amazing. Look at that shit, baby. Can't even talk. Oh my god, what a game. That was tough, right? That was tough. Those guys were good. Those guys were good. They were good at the dive. Sometimes you gotta double barrel them in their tank's face over and over again. Bastion was a solid pick as well, yeah. Bastion, because you had so much damage, and then that forced them to choose whether to dive, when to dive, right? Like, they had to wait for you to be out of Bastion, out of tank form before they could actually dive onto us. And then with the Brig, Brig was also clutch for this because she beats Genji because she could still hit Genji during his deflect. Like, I use that time as Malga. When Genji puts deflect up, I just reload, right? But Brig can keep swiping at him with her primary fire. And yeah, dude, that shit was nice. I was scared. I almost got suspended. Oh man, dude, like from because you got disconnected. That sucks. It shot down their dive ability till they killed me. 100%. Yeah, they wanted you dead. They wanted to dive us freely. But with the damage of the Malga, the tank had to be very afraid. And in addition to that, with our damage reduction from the from your tank form, plus the damage reduction from we're defending, plus the damage reduction from cardiac overdrive, like, we were very, very difficult combo to kill. Because, like, Bastion takes less damage while he's in tank form already, and then that stacks with the additional damage reduction from cardiac overdrive, and like, it's just nuts, bro. It's nuts. Christoph, I hope you saw that. Christoph, I hope you stayed for that game. Did you like my pre-ult to break up their last push before it even started? You, your ultimate right there forced them to get staggered, and that is the reason why they never got a team fight at the end of the game. It was an incredibly big-brained move. I noticed they grouped up before the door a lot. They sure did. It was an incredibly big-brained move to have done that. Bruno, you can take this position right here. Right where I'm at.
Good to see you. Hey,
And, I mean, that's fine too. That's fine too. From here, you can see the door. And you can see their Widowmaker that will inevitably be up top. A Widow or a Hanzo. 9K. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll take your word for it. Flo is tanking. I'm gonna put the disruptor shot out. Generate a little bit of ultimate charge there. Shoot it into their D.Va's face. You can see that they have a Mercy. I'm gonna start putting damage in, generating the railgun, just pulling up the rail here. Trying to get this shot in on Mercy. Making sure that we don't die. Mercy very low. She's figured out that I am the problem. We're just gonna get me out of line of sight of her. Unfortunately, I got by the Venom mine. Okay, got it. Okay. We're gonna try again. We'll come back.
I'll have to find a better way to engage.
Purge the enemy.
I think we lose this fight. I think we just back off now.
Against the odds.
Yeah, we definitely lose. We wait for the tank now.
Dodge this.
I'm gonna shoot that out there, generate myself some ultimate charge off of their stuff. Yeah, that's why we gotta be careful. The D.Va has the ability to find us wherever we are.
Stop the payload.
Area denial.
Put that on them, generate some ultimate charge, as well as charge up the rail here. Just waiting for this. Waiting for this Widow to come back. There's a Widow up in their top, up in their corner. Yep, you see her? Cool. I'm gonna get back up with you guys. Unfortunately, I got sniped.
Coming through.
Not sure how many of you guys that's gonna get. Yeah, it got Flo. That sucks, dude. Sorry, man. Try and get back to you. These are tough games. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that she was right there. I don't think she was. Yeah, she just came around the corner and happened to see me. That was a good shot on her part. Good for her.
No sweat. Just need a new plan.
Don't worry. We'll get him in a second. Oh no.
Go get them, Tiger.
Bruno, can you swap over to Junkrat for me?
Everybody shoot through the box. The box.
Rails empowered and ready to fire. Clear out.
Doctor's orders.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Recover your strength. Railgun charged. Disrupting. Bye-bye, bad guys. Headshot. Thanks for the help. That's two. Cooling down. Don't test me.
I'm making popcorn.
Ready to fire. Dodge this.
I was able to survive that by generating enough distance between myself and D.Va. Let's try and keep Ryan alive. That's unfortunate.
Not so fast.
Stop, bro. Stop it. I'm so sorry. I pressed my jump and I didn't land on the fucking platform, dude. How embarrassing is that? Yikes.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
I'm coming forward. I'm coming forward. We're gonna be good. Someone on their team left the game. One of their support left the game. Let's capitalize on this moment. One of their supports just left. Widow above, Widow above. Good shit.
Might have to adjust my approach.
Bruno, would you please swap to Junkrat for me? And just fire in their general direction. Yeah, if you would, please. I'm not sure if I can actually utilize my ultimate here. If it will do any good. Yes. Okay. Just gonna wait for snow. Just gonna wait for flow.
Bye bye, bad guys. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Okay.
Everybody shoot through the box.
Area denial. Railgun charge.
Good shit.
Right on the money. Dodge this.
Come back, Flo.
Hello, I can see you. Disrupting.
Try and keep Flo up if we can.
I'll show you better.
Good shit.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Go get them, Tiger.
Power emanates. Bye bye, bad guys. Formation, go! Clear out.
I'm extremely low health back here. But he needs it more than I do. I'll stand in front of you in a second. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Bruno, come back. Bruno, come back some. That diva can kill you really fast.
I'm on my game now.
It's all good. We're doing great.
Railgun charge.
You're doing fine, man.
Breaking them down. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Shoot through the big glowing thing.
Enhanced accuracy. Bye bye, bad guys.
Damn it. Ah, what a shit time to have died. I'm so sorry. We're doing so good. Who's got an ult? We're about to have a Moira ult online. Just use it as soon as you get it.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
I'm on my way. Smoke him if you got him, boys. Any ult that you get, just press the button. They C9'd the point. We win. Get fucked, kids. Good game, everybody. Cell, what's going on? How are you? Christoph, I'm glad you saw me. I was fucking people up that game, right? Hey, it's me. What's up, baby?
That's 2.
And then they res the widow that I just sniped. And I give it to her again. Back to the spawn, bitch. Back to the spawn. That's good stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah, Flo, bro, you are an awesome Reinhardt in that game, dude. It's not that often when I say, like, Ryan is a good pick. But, man, dude, you were, we played it hard. Cell, how's your morning going? Did you sleep well? Dude, last night, speaking of sleeping well. Yesterday, my dog threw up right as we were going to bed. 3 times. So, like, I went to bed, we had to get up. And then I went to go back to sleep, and she threw up again, and then it happened again, right? And like the amount of sleep that I got yesterday was like 3 hours or something like that. So last night it was like 9 o'clock, and I was literally falling asleep with my mouth open on the couch. Like, dude, I was trying to watch a TV show, and I was like, dude, I was just going out. Bruno, thank you for playing with us. I appreciate it. It's been super fun, and I fell asleep super fast yesterday. Yeah, Bruno, if you don't, if you leave now, that's totally fine. If you can't play it, that's totally fine. I understand. I appreciate the time you spent with us, though. It's been a good day. We've been kicking ass, dude. Thanks for, hanging with us. All right, so I'm gonna be tanking. We're on Elios Lighthouse. I'm gonna go ahead and, I'll play, Arisa, I think, on this one. Morning is going well. I just fed my pet bunny her medicine. Yo, I saw a bunny yesterday while I was out, and I was like, man, I haven't seen a bunny in so fucking long. It's been at least a year since I've seen a rabbit over here. It's weird that you brought up a bunny. Literally just saw one. It was annoying playing at distance, but it was worth shutting down D.Va and her going for the back line. Yo, you kicked her ass. There was a couple of times when you pinned her, and, like, the one time it cost you your life, it didn't even matter. You were like, worth it. If I wanted fun, I'd do something more fun than this, like eating glass. Amen, dude. Amen. I'm at work. You know? Everybody, like, a lot of people are playing a game right now. I'm at work. It's just another day in the office for me. Our 2 DPS are already dead. Our support is already dead. I'm out, dude. I'm out, bro. I'm coming back. Yep. Alright, I think we're good. Think we give it another shot here. I'm gonna use this corner. There's a sniper up here where I'm shooting. I can't ping. Unfortunately, my ping button is unbound on this character. Uh-oh. Let's go. Push, push, push. Kill Mercy. Yep. 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 Good shit. Gotta play it close to the vest, right? I think this Widow is still up here. Christoph, did you see us win in that one game? where we were about to lose, and we got pushed back really hard, and then all of a sudden I swapped over to Malga, and we held them for like 6 minutes. Such a good game. Just waiting for my heat on my weapon to go down. We just lost 2. It's time for us to concede. I think we lose this point now. We just back off. That's cool. We just group up. No big deal. We're doing fine. Waiting for the squad here. Again, we're going to play this corner until we start getting picks. And once we get the picks, then we'll be good. Just putting damage in on their... There we go. Got their Widowmaker out of there. With their tank down. Push.
Oh, that was pointless. My bad.
She's one.
I've got you. Thank you.
Nice try on that nade there, Ana. That would have been sick. Get ready.
Hello. I can see you.
With their Bastion coming forward, I have to be careful about what I do next. Yeah, I think we lose this round. That's okay. That's alright. We're doing fine still. There's only so much we can do once they start coming forward. Bastion comes out, you know what I mean? He does the tank for him. Their Widowmaker is looking at me. I'm sorry I had to AFK to check something. You're all good, bro. It's all good.
You're still hiding. When are you coming back for good? I'm trying.
300 ping is nuts, dude. I'm so sorry.
I've been patient.
If you have 300 ping, play Junkrat again. Because you're not going to be able to land the snipes because they're just going to be moving past where you are. But the Junkrat can get that free value, you know what I mean? Yeah, that way, even if you're not where you hope to be, the Junkrat can steal some value off of the point and stuff. And dude, you just want to just use your mind. Just stay. Wait, Bruno, turn around. Use this piece of cover right here, and then just shoot over it at the point. Perfect. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I got stuck on something. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm coming forward. I'm coming. That's unfortunate, huh? Nah, it's all good. I kind of stood in that.
So scared.
I had killed her, but I understand. I totally get it. Alright, here we go. I can still hit Widow from far away, albeit not as well, but I can tank bust better with the Malga pick. One of our supports is dead, so we're just gonna wait. Get the Mercy. Kill Mercy.
Hello.
Oh man. Just gonna roll another and watch some more. Learn to play tank maybe. Hey! Nothing wrong with that. I miss the days when I could roll another.
Formation, go!
They were good times. Unfortunately, I'm not at that point in my life anymore. I'm not sure that we can get through this. Okay, just group up with me. Ah, man, both of our support died. It is what it is. We almost had it right there. We almost had the point. I killed their Mercy, I killed their Soldier, I killed their Kiriko. We almost had it. Good job. Good try. Hey, it's me. Right, and then we went in. I said their tank was dead. This is when I made the call, right? Bang. And then I caught him. That was a clutch Suzu on her part, but we were able to get her down. We'll try again. Try again. Widow just needed me dead. Yo, fuck that Widow. You know what I mean? She's a bitch. Potentially, I think we're losing. Yeah, we lost, Red. Red, I want to thank you for coming with us. Thank you for, playing even though you were on 300 ping, Runo. Runo, that's your name. Arisa versus Arisa actually feels pretty honorable now. Arisa is like, she's very hard to kill, but there are certain tanks that can deal with her pretty effectively, but she is like the best tank in terms of mitigation. Like, because when you're getting supported, you know, you stand there, you spear spin, you utilize cover, you throw your spear every now and then, and she just lives for a long fucking time, you know what I mean? Like, she just has so much, health and mitigation. But yeah, I wanna say thank you to Runo for coming with us. It's difficult to play on any ping, let alone 300. That's insane. And thank you for swapping when I asked you to. You're the man for that. Storm, what's going on? How are you? How's life? So what's everybody having for lunch? In like half an hour. In half an hour, I'm going to put some tuna sandwiches together. I got some incredibly thick tuna. Like, it's like, it's stuffed with onions and peppers. It's got, and pepper. It's got cheese in there. Like, dude, and I got, tomato and, spinach to put on top. Jesus Christ, I can't think. My brain is rotting. And, I have sour cream and cheddar chips to go with it. I'm super pumped about that. What's the best counter to Malga? Malga's tough because he has a lot of damage, but you can utilize Zarya pretty effectively to counter Malga, as long as you gotta bait out his cardiac overdrive, and when you do that, you can out damage Malga with Zarya, so that is good. You can also just ignore Malga and dive his backline with Winston, so that is another good one. I'm gonna try playing Winston here. We're gonna see how it goes. Not sure what I'll be having for lunch today. Perhaps some leftovers, if anything. There's nothing wrong with leftovers. The father in me hates wasting money. So, like, if we make things and and there's leftovers, I feel compelled to eat them even if it's not what I want for lunch. It's pretty rare that I let them go and I let them get destroyed. You know, I don't let anything get old. Speaking of, we got a Malga right now. And I'm just gonna kind of ignore him by diving into the back line here. I'm putting the damage onto him. The headshots from Hanzo are very, very painful. You gotta be careful of that. See that they have a Tracer, so we're just gonna get on her. Gonna make it difficult for Tracer to live, right? Now I'm gonna dive their back line here. Unfortunately, Flo went in as Hanzo. Was not able to get out of there. I totally understand. It's tough. So with the immortality field coming up, I'm just going to go over here. Right, we're just going to wait. We're just waiting. Thank you. Just waiting for the heals from my squad. And I got dove. That's okay. Their whole team was right there. I'm going to swap over to Zarya. We do have a good dive team, though.
Oh, come on. We let them take
I'm going to swap over to Zarya, and that way I can utilize my shields to give me a lot of damage. Having leftover fried chicken sandwich from Chili's. Dude, I opened a Chili's when I was like 18 or 17. I went and I worked at Chili's. That shit was so good. We had a friends and family night where everybody got to eat for free. And I miss the days of getting free Chili's. I'll tell you what. Need to get out of the way here. Just gotta get out of the way. So my Moira is dead. My Lifeweaver is dead. Everyone is dead, so I just gotta play back now. I just gotta wait. Pay attention to where I am. I'm losing my charge on my damage, but that's okay. Because I am able to effectively just generate some cooldowns and just wait for the squad. They can also generate a lot of ultimate charge off of me getting healed. Right, and then I can walk into their backline, force them to get off of the high ground positions where it's easier for them to fight me. I'm gonna kill this Hanzo. Right, he has no chance. Zero chance. I'm just gonna walk into their support here. And then I'm gonna totally out-damage this Malga. There's nothing he can do. Like, it's just too much damage. Especially when you combine the Moira ultimate in there. Like, he can't even do anything. I never been to Chili's. How is it? Oh, dude, yeah, their margaritas slap. Storm is right. Their margaritas are super good. I like Chili's a lot. I like their fajitas. They come out in like a big sizzling fucking metal plate. And that shit is next level. Yeah, I'm gonna get got here. Unfortunately, I wasn't close enough to the tree. And I wasn't close enough to you guys. That is a lot of damage on the part of the Malga and the team. I was able to get him very effectively at the beginning. But maybe I could have utilized... Fall back. Just fall back. Maybe I could have utilized my cover a little bit better there. But I really wanted that Hanzo out of there while he was in his ultimate. This, whatchamacallit is dead. This soldier is dead if he doesn't start playing a little bit smarter. You see this Malga is playing smart right now. You see that he ran backwards, ran all the way back here. And with him down, now I know that I can safely aggress onto them. Just backing up to my team, just waiting for the heals, waiting for the heals. Right, and again, like, they just can't do anything to the damage of the Zarya. We're just gonna keep our team alive here. Gonna kill this Moira, put her in the respawn, and then we're gonna walk up on this Malga and absolutely decimate his hit points. He can't live through that, so he had to run. We gotta keep an eye on our backline here. I wanna make sure that I get the heals that I need to be able to push forward. Just gonna kill that Hanzo even while his two supports are on him. I'm staying on the payload. I know I walked up, but I just wanted Hanzo dead. I'm staying on payload. We need this forward spawn, and we need to take the lead first before we can get aggressive up there. She used her ultimate there, so she died in mid-ult. And we have the lead. We're good. We just keep pushing the payload at this moment. This Reaper has to leave. I can get scary on him right now. Right? We're just being scary. Not pushing too hard, though. Waiting for my cooldowns, waiting for my bubbles to come up. Just don't stand in front of the window. Just don't stand in front of it. It only lasts for a few seconds. That's a team kill. Don't worry about it.
They've taken the robot.
We're good. We'll just get back together. We have the lead, right? Wait for Moira.
Group up.
We're moving forward extra fast here. Just want to be careful. Don't want to put ourselves into a bad situation. I'm gonna start generating some charge. Flo is already dead. I'm so sorry, Flo. Just waiting for my my cooldowns to come up. Again, I'm utilizing cover effectively here. Forcing this Malga backwards. Waiting for my cooldowns.
They took the robot. We need to attack.
And that is how you play Zarya, dude. You gotta pick your moments. And in doing so, you're gonna have an easy time.
War is a game, and I'm using cheats.
Approaching the final destination. Here's the crack.
We're just gonna kill her inside of her ultimate. Same with Reaper. Just gonna kill him in his ultimate. Gonna kill this immortality field. And kill this BAP. And we push it forward. And that's game, baby. That is how you Zarya. That is how you counter a Malga. You play your cover. You wait for your cooldowns. When you get to high charge, as soon as you can, you get the advantage, you start moving forward. And then you just walk through them as Zarya. She's a scary bitch, man. Especially when you use her effectively. This was a really good ult combo right here, though. What's a good counter from Monkey? We had a wild opponent on Rialto. Good counter from Monkey, D.Va or Malga. When you, usually D.Va, because D.Va can go up to the high ground positions where Monkey is typically diving. And the D.Va pick will allow you to, she has a shotgun weapon. So when she gets really close to him, she deals a whole shitload of damage to Malga, or to Monkey. And utilizing her rockets as well, she can really kill him. But the Malga pick, you can just hold both triggers down and shoot directly into his face, and it forces him to not engage with you unless he has support. Storm says, Chili's is very affordable. Like 2 fajitas for people with 3 types of meat, chicken, shrimp, and beef is like $18. Yeah. The menu at Chili's is pretty affordable overall. I think that in general you will, if you like Southwestern food, you will like Chili's. They have really good, like, chips and queso. They have really good margaritas, and, like, their cocktails are pretty solid. Their burger, they have this burger with jalapenos on it, and that shit slaps. I can't recommend that enough. That is really good. The menu overall is pretty good, but you have to like Southwest food. If you don't like the, like, Tex-Mex, if you don't like that stuff, then you might not be as into it. Perhaps I shall convince my boyfriend if we can get Chili's then. Yeah, it's a good call. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna play Horse. We're gonna see how Horse does here. My mouth is watering. I know, right? I'm hungry too. Depending on whether we win this game or not, this might be my last one. Because we're getting close to my 2 o'clock time. I gotta get done. I gotta end the show then. So hopefully we win this. I'm gonna try and play it hard. And that way we do. Unlocks in 10 seconds. We're waiting for their team to come out. See, they got a brig right now. Get out of here. I am the horse. I wish I could make a horse sound without saying, looking stupid. They were so low. Oh, man, dude. I'll tell you what. They got low a lot of times. Thankfully, we have good follow-up on this squad. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Backing up. Just backing up. Show him meta. Show him meta. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I must look up this whole Chili's menu now. Apparently I live next to 2 of them and I didn't even know. You're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy Chili's. Yeah, the enemy team's getting fucked up. Which is great for me. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Reaper, we're going to the next point. I'm gonna cover your escape. Okay, good. You're good. I do. I gotta get back up to them, but I want 1 billion hit points. Getting out of the way here. Somebody's grabbing the point, and I appreciate them. I think it's Bricks. Thanks for getting the point. She's the best. She gets the point when I'm up here in the choke. You know. Anybody who grabs the point and remembers while we're in the team fight is a baller. We're waiting for them to come around this corner. I'm utilizing this corner as effective cover because I don't want to get too close. That's not exactly the timing that I wanted to use that, but that's okay. Oh no! Nah, it's my fault. I pressed the spear spin, but it didn't go off, so then I was like spamming it, and the fucking button wouldn't press. Oh well, we'll get him in a second. I'm on my way back.
I mean, Bob, do something.
Utilizing my spear spin as a movement ability here. Just gonna try and save the team, because I know they're still in a team fight right now. Just gonna get her down. Most of us are dead, so we leave. That's cool. We'll just meet him in the next one. Doing great. We're just backing out of here. Just getting the hell out of here. We can hear Reinhardt's gigantic boots, right? I'm trying to ward off your escape. We're going over to him. We'll just meet him there. I'm with you. Yeah, she knows what she knows she fucked up. That's why she ran. She's like, oh god. Not the horse.
For nothing.
For nothing. Get wrecked, kids. Here they come? Where? Where do they come? From underneath, I think? Maybe from back here? I hear them. I definitely hear Ash. There it is. I don't know why you can't shoot her dynamite. It seems like that's an oversight, right? Proper matchmaking doesn't exist in this game. In comp, I'm rolling or getting rolled 100%. 100%. The matchmaking in this is retention based. And so what that means is you will do better up until a certain point, and then it will matchmake you into like an impossible scenario, basically. And you'll lose a bunch of games in a row. What if I just casually press R? Okay, we'll see y'all later. What a game, dude. What a game. Bot lobby. Absolute bot lobby. You guys are amazing. I owe it all to my support. Oh, what's up, baby? With my googly-eyed horse. Fun fact, this thing back here is actually... That's a horse that chat bought me. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hang on. That's a horse chat bought me. Like a few years ago. His name is Frederick. And he is a dapper horse. They were so disorganized. 100%, dude. They were not very good. Yeah, you could see just based on their levels, right? Like they were struggling. They were struggling hard. That was fun though. That was fun. I think I got one more in me. You know, win or lose. I think it's fair to do one more. That one was so fast. Hollywood. All right. And I have to tank. God damn it. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it. This feels like a good map for Mauga. It could also be a good map for Orisa. I think I'm going to be Orisa again. I need to start playing DPS so I can learn their weaknesses. What DPS do you want to know the weakness of? Because I can tell you all of them because I play all of them to a certain extent. Like Pharah's weakness, for example, is that she can only fly for so long. So if you bait out how long she can fly for, then she'll be grounded. And then you just destroy her, right? And then, like, Junkrat's weakness is that he is very susceptible to being headshot, so you just play a character like Sojourn, Soldier, or Ash, or Widowmaker, and then you just shoot him from far away, and he never has a chance to actually kill you. I'm not gonna lie, it was so stressful I accidentally C9'd the point, and the enemy team wasn't even there. It's struggling in comp last night. Yo, it happens to the best of us, don't worry. There have been many a comp game where I have C9'd the point and I shouldn't have. I'm gonna utilize this corner here. Off the start. They have a monkey. And a bastion. So I'm gonna use this car then. I hit that spear from across the map, dude. What a spear that was. Monkey is low. He's gonna put up his barrier. That's fine. I'm just gonna put that monkey back in the spawn. Enjoy the rest of your day. I've got some business to handle. See ya, Fandom Bride. Thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate you being here. Enjoy your business. I hope whatever it is, it goes smoothly. Just waiting for my team. They have a hog now, which is stupid because Orisa is a counter to hog. Orisa is a very effective hog counter, as a matter of fact. Very strong against that character. You can see their Widow is up there, trying to do her Widowmaker thing. Widow is low back there. I'm not sure if you can get her. There we go. We got her. Hog is in this corner. Hog had too much DR, so I wasn't able to kill him there. Gonna use that for the movement. You see that their Widow is trying to get an angle on us. I'm gonna explode them with the help of the Illari ultimate. And I got that hog with the spear. Got that Moira because she didn't have a fade. Right, and I can just fire into them endlessly right now. Way to shut down Hog and Ashe. Doing my best, you know? They picked a really easily counterable character for me, so there's that. Just gonna put that spear into the Bastion there, so that he can't do what Bastion wants to do. Gonna put some damage in on this Hanzo. Just getting out of the way for a second. They're coming from behind. Pushing them all the way back. She's a very scary horse. Just waiting, just waiting. Just waiting. We're just gonna spread out a little bit. Bang. Completely negate all the value of that ultimate. You can see they don't know what to do, so they keep swapping characters. We're gonna put that Hanzo's dick into the dirt. We're gonna put this Mercy's dick into the dirt. We're gonna utilize the ultimate of the Illari there to grab those kills. And just as a final fuck you, I'm gonna drop that spear into the Junker Queen. I couldn't have done it without the support, but that's a 16-0 here on Hollywood. That's a full hold, baby. What a game. Holy shit, right? Jesus Christ. Oh, what's up, baby? Yeah, he wanted it. That hog really... he wanted the spear in his face, right? Moira, where are you going? Come back. Again, I owe it all to the support. They kept me alive through impossible scenarios. When that hog was ulting, I can't believe we lived through that. Bricks, you and I, we were up Shit's Creek at that moment, but we really pulled it out there. What a game. What a game. Gonna endorse the two people on my team. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit this over here. Cell says, I think if I was in that comp game going against them, I would do a Moira pick then and focus on Genji and calm to my DPS to focus on Mercy. Then maybe, and then after killing them, jump on the other support or maybe Ashe. Like Ashe / Hanzo, Junkrat bridge spam / flanking, had pocketed Genji on Eichenwald, who went 30-0. I only play support at the moment, so my options are limited. Okay, so one thing that you can do against all of those characters is you can play Kiriko and you can headshot them, and your headshot damage will be incredibly impactful to the enemy team. The Junkrat spam, if you headshot him and he's like half health, then you only need one shot from your DPS potentially to actually get that kill, you know what I mean? So that could be a way to shut him down. The Genji thing, you know, being Moira is a great way to kill Genji, but if he's getting pocketed, you know, you want to try and kill the pocket first, because that'll make it more difficult to, I'm gonna turn this back, I'm gonna run this back here. That'll make it more difficult to actually kill the Genji, or to, let Genji is only good if he has someone to go with him. So Genji on his own, after you kill his support or you kill his tank, you just need to figure out who's enabling him to do the thing, right? And once you figure that out, you know exactly who you need to kill and what you need to pick. As far as Ashe/Hanzo, you kill them with your team's team shot, right? So they're really far away and hard to get a kill on. 30-0 means he's smurfing, or he's getting pocketed really effectively, right? That could also be it. It's really difficult to kill Genji if he's getting pocketed, and a Mercy pick on a Genji is really difficult to actually get the final blow on, because, like, Mercy will just keep him alive, then you kill Genji, and Mercy just reses him. So, like, once you figure out who is pocketing him, you kill that person, and then you win, right? And against a Mercy, Moira is actually a really good pick, because when Mercy flies up in the sky, you don't actually have to aim. You just kind of point it in her general direction. You can actually get the kill on her. Yeah, so, like, and with Kiriko, the headshot damage is so impactful that you will be able to murder pretty much everybody with just a little bit of additional damage coming out from you. But, you know, games are hard. Certain games, the deck is stacked against you, right? And there's just only so much you can do. Inside of Overwatch, you're going to see a lot of times where you go like 5, 6, 7 games in a row and win, and then go like 5, 6, 7 games in a row and lose. So, you know, there's only so much you can do, really. So just do your best in each game, and then if you don't get them, don't let it bother you. You know, just keep your chin up, right? Because there are going to be games where you roll them too. So you just gotta take from it what you can. And also in the games where you get rolled really hard, those are the ones where you watch your gameplay back, right? You watch back the gameplay of the Genji, who was getting pocketed. You watch his pocket, right? You watch her gameplay as well, assuming that she was like Mercy in that scenario. And that way, like, you learn all of the things that they did, so that next time you encounter that scenario, you can expect that they'll do those things, right? And then in that way, you should be better equipped to tackle the situation. Brick says, GG's. Thank you for hanging with me. It's fun to play hooky so that you can play Overwatch with your friends instead. 100%. Yeah, dude, playing Overwatch with your friends is always better than going to work. At least I think, right? I'm gonna let this play one more time, and then that way, you know, I can do the thing at the right time. I'm sorry I've been letting this song play for so long, but I wanted to talk about those, issues. Zarya is tough, right? So with Zarya, you need burst damage to kill her. So when your team is playing against a Zarya, you need to have enough damage to kill her and reset her charge when she gets high. So in those moments, it's good to play, like, Kiriko is another good option in that scenario. You can also play Lucio to try and get out of the way, but a lot of times she can just beam you. But Zenyatta, if you can stay in the back line, if your team is good enough to help you out, you can Discord Orb the Zarya, and the Zarya should fall over with the help of your teammates. It doesn't always work, so you want to keep your options open. Again, you want to, like, Zen with the Discord Orb, great for killing Zarya, great for killing Hog and Mauga, good for killing Reinhardt. Like, these are strong tank picks, but they become significantly weaker when they're taking that additional damage. Zarya can also be countered pretty effectively with a Brig, if your team is able to get in there. Like, if you play Brig, you become extremely tanky. Brig is also a really good counter to Genji, so, like, if you're getting dove by Genji a lot, you can kind of force him away with Brig's survivability and her damage, because she can damage through the deflect, right? Yeah, if you have the code, yeah, send it in for a review, Storm. Send it to me. I wanna review that game. I wanna see what happened. That way we can check it out here on the show. Tomorrow we have a Spicy One gameplay that we're gonna review. I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me today. I gotta go eat some lunch, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And, you know, keep your questions, save your questions, because I want to answer them. So just let me know if you have more, if you need more advice on countering things, just let me know, because I will happily sit here all day and talk to you guys about shit, rather than even playing the game. Can Zarya beam go through Brig's shield? No. But Winston's Tesla cannon can. So Brig's shield is pretty effective at countering her, but only if your team is also there. So, like, you gotta kill her. That's the way you you counter Zarya. Like, everybody focuses up, you kill that bitch when she's glowing red, and then she has to reset back to 0 charge. She's a very difficult tank to counter, but you can also just ignore her and play like Winston or something like that and just dive around her because she's slow, so she has to walk over to you. So if you're playing Kiriko and your Winston dives in, you teleport to Winston, you guys put in some damage, right? You throw some kunai and shit, and then all of a sudden the Zarya finally gets there, Winston dives out, you just teleport back over to Winston, right? Yeah, so that would be my call. Again, I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. I'm Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and I will see you in the next stream. I know this was a long rant, but you know how it goes, dude. Thank you to everybody, Flo, for coming out. Thank you to Runo for hanging out with us today. I want to thank all of the people who came and chilled. We had Storm was here, we had Cell was here, we had Phantom Bride, we had Kristoff stuck around for a while. I'm not sure if you're still here, Kristoff, but thanks for being here. Bricks, thanks for playing with us. And to everybody else, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take it easy.